Bada boom. Hey, fellas. Welcome
Fellas.
to the Fellas Show. Today
Get our hats on.
is a Fellas Friday, so we have to make sure the hats are in order and everything is good.
Yeah. Should we put the temple one in between us?
That would be
Since we're
fun,
both
'cause
kinda
that's how
temple.
we're reunited.
Yeah.
These are our beginnings.
Yeah. Right there. You
Wow.
see yours? No, don't put the Phillies in front of my twins.
Well, they were up there. It wasn't mine. Yeah,
This is good. This is good. Happy Friday, Stephanie. Happy Friday, Isaac. A very happy Friday to Stephanie for things that happened yesterday. Hey, give a round of applause for Stephanie. Huh? I know, not until October 8th, but what a day for Stephanie yesterday. Very happy for you. Very well deserved.
Well deserved, yes.
Very well deserved. Probably the most well deserved award there is. So, anyways, fellas, it is Friday. It is October 1st. We made it into October. How about that? We finally made it.
I don't. Oh, man.
Ooh, you know what's gonna be nice?
Flew
I'm gonna
by.
do. Let's see. I haven't done results for the last 2 days, I think, and I'm gonna put it all in for the last 2 days. And I'm going to hit the calculate, and I'm going to see what September is. And it is going to be one hell of a result.
Ooh,
I think we're
a big month.
I'm thinking we cleared 20.
Wow.
I think we cleared 20 units this month. The bankroll sure saw it. Also, didn't know I did it. Didn't know when I did it. But I put $50 on Joey Burrow overpassing yesterday. So that was sick. Had no idea I did that, but
Yeah, did he?
just a
yeah,
nonchalant
he hit that.
2-unit play. Oh, yeah. Oh, did he hit that? Man threw for 320 yards last night. Did he?
I don't know, because I had it too. I was just, in that last drive, it was close. He really racked up like 90 yards in the fourth quarter.
348.
I know, he had 248 and like 10 minutes
Yeah,
left in
I
the fourth,
know.
though. I was not sure if he was going to hit. And then, yeah, he just started flying
Also,
that ball around.
Plus 650. Jaguars to win the first half. Bengals to win full game. Let's fucking go. Once again, Trevor T-Law, Mr. Stupid Lettuce himself, said, "Oh, Joey, I'm going to beat you." And Joey's like, "Haha, second half, bitch." Just like he did back in 2019. Suck it, T-Law. Joey's better than you. Fuck the NFL for calling that touchdown back. You guys are assholes. I had a plus 2,200 and a plus 2,400 on that touchdown. But, okay, if a sports book pays you, right, put the money in my account. Like, I had $300. I went from, like, 60 to 300, right?
Yeah.
On that Joey Burrow touchdown. They call it back. All of a sudden, I look at my account, goes back down. They literally pulled them. What if I would have, like, withdrawn?
I'm surprised it went that quickly because I don't think ever in my life have I had gotten a payout that quickly.
It was so
on a
fast.
bet.
That's why I was like, oh my, like, holy shit, I hit it. And I screenshotted it, too. I wonder, now, I'm not the type of person that's trying to go after sports books and stuff. But there's got to be something in the rules that once a wager is paid, you can't take it back. Got to be something along those lines. I had the money in my account. I could have just withdrawn right then and there. And then what are they going to do? Put my account negative?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that money is in there and they have like a processing time for it before you can withdraw maybe to prevent that.
Yeah.
But no, I don't know.
I don't like the idea that they can just take money out of my account, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think
That was very weird.
I think that's why it normally takes like a good half hour or so
Right? To like go
to
through.
get for your props to hit and stuff, even if
That's what I thought too. And I was just like, that's a very weird feeling for a sportsbook to just take money back out of your account.
yeah.
I was like,
No, that does
I have the
not
screenshots that
happen
like has
too
it paid.
often.
It was very weird. Very, very strange. And then of course they give it to fucking Joe Mixon next. I don't know why they just wouldn't QB sneak it again. But great game last night. Very fun to watch. Great comeback by the
that
Bengals.
was a good game.
We did hit our Bengals minus 2.5 and over 40.5 points. That was very nice. Very close to the Joey and T-Law touchdown. Very close to a lot of props, honestly. If Jamar Chase would have scored a touchdown, that would have hit a shitload of stuff. The refs had some Draftkings guys in their ears in the second half. Yeah. Also, WNBA playoffs were last night. Great comeback by the Sun to actually cover the entire full game spread, which we didn't take. We didn't hit the over on that, unfortunately. They slowed the pace down in the second half. We were very much on pace in the first half, and then they slowed down. But how about those Phoenix Mercury, huh? I knew they were going to take at least one, and they might even take two. Diana Taurasi, 37 fucking points. A new playoff career high for her. 37-6-1. As the Phoenix Mercury put up 117?
Wow. Yes, they did.
117?
Holy.
Yeah. Beat the Aces by 20. So far, we've got Phoenix Mercury and Aces going back to Phoenix in a 1-1 tie. And then we have the Sky and the Sun tied 1-1 heading back to Chicago for 2 games. Just great playoffs. This is electric. Good. I'm very excited. Next games are tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow.
Oh, really?
Tomorrow or Sunday. Hang on, let me double check.
I don't think it'll be tomorrow. As much as I'd like for it to be.
It is on Sunday. 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock. 1 o'clock is the Sun Sky game, and Aces Mercury at 3 o'clock. So, very excited for that. Let's go, Sun. Way to get one back last night. And just Diana Taurasi is a fucking monster. An absolute monster. She went 8 for 11 from 3-point last night.
That's insanity.
She literally sprinted down the court at one point and shot an off-balance 3 from the corner, and just the wettest basket I've ever seen in my life. She's so damn good, it's unbelievable. And Brittany Griner was a fucking tank last night. That woman is an absolute beast. 6'9". That doesn't even make sense. There are tall women out there, and then there's just Brittany Griner.
Yeah, that's
there's players that are just big and tall, and then there's Brittany Griner. It is just so absurd. She's getting double teamed all night. She's blocking people all night. She's getting boards out of her mind, even though she's getting double teamed and everyone's trying to box her out. Just an absolute tank. And the Phoenix Mercury are going to beat the Aces. They're going to face the Sun in the finals, and we're going to call the finals. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. How'd your post-it note do?
Probably a little 500 type of day.
Yeah.
Nothing special, but nothing not special.
If it wasn't for the Blue Jays losing to the Yankees yesterday, we would have had a crazy hell of a day. But, of course. Hey, how about that layoff on the Red Sox yesterday, by the way?
Yeah.
That was a great layoff. I got to thank the chat halfway on that one for letting us know what the FanDuel boost is. That took a lot of gumption to lay off that game because I really wanted to bet it. But tell me why there were so many runs yesterday.
It was so weird.
Yeah, I have no idea, but I'll take it because we hit the overs on mostly everything. Orioles won again. Yep. I am so glad we faded that. I'm so glad we had nothing to do with that. The only thing that hurt us yesterday was Blue Jays. That damn team. But speaking of Blue Jays, let's get into this AL wild card race because it is very interesting and there's a lot of different possibilities. A lot of different. So, Yankees obviously are first in the wild card right now. Red Sox and Mariners are tied for the second wild card spot. However, the Red Sox have a tiebreaker on the Mariners as they are 10-9 4-3 against them this season. So they hold the Indians hit that alt over 6.5 in the top. Ooh, nice. That's nice. So Red Sox and Mariners tied, and the Blue Jays 1 game back of the second wild card spot. Now, interesting though, because the Yankees have the Rays for the next 3 games. Then they're very far ahead. They would pretty much have to lose all 3 games, and the Blue Jays would have to win all 3 games in order for Yankees not to make this. But Blue Jays have the Orioles for 3 games. So Blue Jays should probably sweep considering the games that they need to win. Mariners have Angels, which they should take care of business as well. Red Sox have Nationals, which they should take care of business as well. And the Yankees have the Rays for 3 games to finish out the season. Now, Rays will most likely be benching players to get ready for ahead of playoffs considering their spot is solidified. But there's a part of me that's the Rays do not want the Yankees in the playoffs. No way in hell the Rays want the Yankees in the playoffs. I think they stick it to them, and I think they try and win all 3 games. So this is the different outcomes for the AL wildcard spot right now. This is a 4-way tie scenario for both wildcard spots. The Yankees go 0-3, Red Sox go 2-1, Mariners go 2-1, and Blue Jays go 3-0. If all 4 of those things happen, we have a 4-way tie. That would mean that, all right, this is going to get, each team would choose or receive an A, B, C, or D designation. The club with the highest winning percentage in games among the tied clubs chooses first. Second highest chooses second. In this scenario, the Red Sox, 24-21 against the others, gets first choice. Blue Jays would have second. Yankees would have third. And then Mariners would have fourth. On Monday, Club A, which would be Red Sox, would host Club B. And Club C, likely the Blue Jays, would host Club D. So for the Yankees, it would come down to a choice of traveling to either Boston or Toronto, whichever one they wanted to take. The winner of those 2 games on Monday would face each other on Tuesday in the AL wildcard game. So that's the 4-way tie. Yankees 0-3, Red Sox and Mariners 2-1, Blue Jays 3-0. Which, not going to say it's a definite, not going to say it's a possibility, but say you're saying there's a chance kind of thing. Maybe. All right, so this is a 3-way tie for the 2 wildcard spots. Yankees go 1-2, Red Sox go 3-0, Mariners go 3-0, and Blue Jays go 3-0. So every team goes 3-0, Yankees go 1-2. This is a 3-way tie for 2 wildcard spots. In this example, the Yankees, Red Sox, and Mariners all finish with 92 wins, while the Blue Jays finish with 91 and miss out. For the 3 tied clubs, so all of them except for Blue Jays, A, B, and C designations would be assigned based on head-to-head records. So it'd be Red Sox 14-12 against Yankees and Mariners. Yankees are 14-12 against 14-12 against Red Sox and Mariners. The Red Sox would get to choose first because of their 10-9 record over the Yankees. The Yankees would choose second, and the Mariners would get the leftover spot. Club A would host Club B on Monday. The winner of that game would be declared one AL wildcard team. Club C would then host the loser of that game on Tuesday to determine the second wildcard team. By the way, I love how baseball playoffs works. I love the tiebreakers, extra games. I love the way they do it. Giving extra games for wildcards because those games are nuts. For the Red Sox, the designation decision would come down to having up to 2 chances to advance as Club A or taking their chances on a single game at home against the loser of A and B. So the Red Sox could choose to skip the first game and then just host the loser. Weird. Another 3-way tie. Another scenario. And this is what I think is what's going to happen.
Okay.
Yankees go 2-1. Red Sox go 2-1. Mariners go 2-1, and Blue Jays go 3-0. So in this one, the Yankees would nail down the top wild card spot, but we'd need 2 tiebreaker games to determine their opponent. The Red Sox 14-12 against Mariners and Blue Jays, while the Mariners went 7-6 against the Red Sox and Blue Jays. Those are identical winning percentages, so the Red Sox win out by virtue of their 4-3 showing against Seattle and get to choose A, B, or C designation first. The Mariners would choose next, and the Blue Jays get whatever. So it's the same scenario as the one before, except this one would be a 3-way tie between Red Sox, Seattle, and Blue Jays, and Red Sox gets their choice. Seattle gets second choice. Blue Jays get third. This is the same kind of scenario as the other one. Also, the one that I think might happen is a 2-way tie for the first wildcard spot where Yankees go 1-2, Red Sox go 3-0, Mariners go 2-1, and Blue Jays go 3-0. This one seems very likely.
Yeah.
Here, only the Yankees and Red Sox with 92 would qualify for the AL wildcard game. The Mariners and Blue Jays would be on the outside looking in. All that would need to be settled who gets to host the wildcard game, and that would be handled mathematically, not within the game. The Red Sox won the head-to-head series and would host that at Fenway Park on Tuesday.
Boo. Why is that one the most boring?
I know, I don't like that one at all, but it seems to be the most likely outcome with Yankees going 1-2 against Rays and everything like that. Another 2-way tie. There's so many different scenarios. This is the last one. 2-way tie for the second wildcard spot. Yankees 2-1, Red Sox 2-1, Mariners 2-1. So everyone goes 2-1 here. Yankees get the top spot, and Blue Jays being eliminated. The Red Sox and Mariners would play Monday for a tiebreaker to determine who heads to the Bronx on Tuesday. The Red Sox would host this game against the Mariners as they have a better head-to-head. And then no ties This one's kind of interesting too. And this would suck because I don't like it. But Yankees go 2-1. Mariners go 3-0. See, this one's also I like this one too. Yankees go 2-1. Mariners go 3-0. Red Sox go 2-1. Blue Jays go 2-1. So everyone gets a winning record against their teams, with the Mariners going 3-0 against the Angels. We would spend crying all day Monday with the lack of wildcard games, get it over by Tuesday when the Yankees and Mariners play the AL wildcard game in New York. So everyone goes 2-1, Mariners go 3-0, and we have a Mariners versus Yankees AL wildcard. And boy, would I love to see the Mariners get in there.
Yeah, that'd be a lot of fun.
Especially if they beat the Yankees. So AL wildcard very much up for grabs still. The Phillies were eliminated last night with their loss to the Braves, so that division is completely locked up. Dodgers still have a chance to take the number 1 spot away from Giants in their division. However, both have locked in a playoff spot, so it's just basically who wins the division, who has to play a wild card game there. But they're 2 games back. Everyone has 3 games left, so hopefully the Giants can win 1 more. Dodgers lose 1, and we don't have to worry about. And we get to watch the Dodgers possibly lose in a wild card game, which would be sick.
That'd be sweet.
That'd be sick. Imagine if we got, Dodgers and Cardinals and Mariners versus Yankees, and Cardinals and Mariners both win. What a playoff.
That would be something.
A sick playoffs that would be, or set up to be. Oh, I hope so. Giants just keep winning and keep winning and keep winning and please keep winning. That little plus 700 for the Giants to win the World Series. Little plus 2,600 for the Cardinals to win the World Series. Whew. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for playoff baseball. Yeah. I'm excited. I'm ready.
It's a good time.
It's ready. It's time. It's time. We're here. So that's baseball. Very interesting. I'm very excited. It's October.
Yes.
It's playoff time, baby. It's playoffs.
It sure is.
Playoffs. What you got over there? You got any stories for us? Any news for us? Anything we need to talk about? Anything we need to, keep our eye on? Or anything,
Sure.
We should be, touching upon? Anything we should be,
There's a lot of
looking
things,
upon?
man.
Somehow I hit a Blue Jays first 5 money line yesterday. Oh, thank you, Robbie Ray. Wait, they won the first 5? I did not watch that game at all yesterday. I just saw that the Yankees were up a lot at one point. I was like, God damn it. Stupid freaking Yankees. I don't like that team.
I know you don't.
I want them to be gone so badly.
They were almost gone. They really were.
I know. They were so close. We almost had them.
Hey, what's going on? Do you know we're the Yankees?
Watch us put steroids in all of our players, and all of a sudden everyone hits 450-foot fucking home runs. You notice that? No one was hitting 450-foot home runs, and all of a sudden they have to win every game to get into the playoffs, and all of a sudden Giancarlo's hitting 450s. Aaron Judge is hitting 450s. He hit 2 450-foot home runs last night.
That's like 900 feet.
Cheater. All the runs came in the 6th. Oh, nice. Damn. Robbie Ray. What a beast. Anyways. What do you have over there, Sean? What do you got for us? You got anything for us?
Yes. Little thing out of the WNBA.
Ooh.
Apparently, the Sky, to get back to Chicago, did not leave until a commercial flight at 3:30 a.m. Which was
morning?
Yes, which was one of 3 commercial flights that the team was spread across to avoid having to sit in middle seats because they were all massive people because they were professional basketball players.
That makes sense.
So they had to take 3 commercial flights starting at 3:30 a.m. And that seems to be pretty normal because it seems like the Sun are on 4 different flights going to 2 different airports, flying out of 2 different airports.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah. And it sounds terrible.
We have a game in 3 days.
Yes. They're in the middle of a playoff series. We've already known the travel has been a huge issue in the WNBA.
Yeah, the Aces were talking about that not too. What was that? A month ago? 3 weeks ago?
Yeah. This is actually, speaking of the Aces, in 2018, they got stuck in a plane, and then ended up not being able to land to play against the Mystics.
Yeah.
Because they landed and the game was supposed to tip off in a couple hours, and they had to, they had to forfeit it.
They had to forfeit a game?
They had to forfeit the game. They said it wasn't safe. They landed like a couple hours before tip off.
Jesus.
And they said, we can't play. And then the league made a statement to make the forfeit official and said the Aces just simply failed to appear.
Well, maybe you should have a plane dedicated for the WNBA so that this doesn't happen.
Or something better.
Get one plane. One plane. I get it. That's expensive as shit. But get one plane, and you'd probably be able to do most travel.
Or, like, buy tickets for, like, just half of a plane super far in advance. You know, just, like, buy up. Like,
I just can't believe
buy up,
a
like,
league.
15
yeah,
rows.
I can't believe a league would have to, like, go on a normal, like, Delta Airlines and book tickets for their team.
Yeah.
That seems ridiculous. Like, just get one plane, get it sponsored by someone, because I'm sure someone will sponsor the WNBA plane. Get, like, Jay-Z to do it. He has planes.
He does have planes.
He's got that Puma plane now.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, actually. I really like that they're taking the Puma brand and trying to do something with it. You heard about that?
His Puma plane? Puma plane?
Nah, he's just, like, big into... He's, like, took over Puma.
Oh,
Or, like,
sweet.
he's trying to make it, like, a recognizable brand again.
I'll be honest. I don't know if that's... I don't know. I thought Puma's shoes have been questionable lately.
Yeah. See, as a soccer player, I used to only buy Puma cleats when I was younger. They had the coolest,
I'm sure the
nicest
cleats. I said, like... I'm not in, like, the last year... Whatever they've done with the regular shoes, kind of confusing. I will say, I used to have Puma track spikes, and they were dope, and they looked sick because they had a Puma on the side.
Yeah.
It's sick.
Yeah.
Puma logo's tough.
Carmelo Anthony next to some random bag of milk on a Southwest flight to go play the Suns. Wait, really, Braxton? Oh, reminder, me and Braxton are now in our second week of the Cappers tournament. Week 1 went okay. We went 500 as a team. Not great, but not too bad. A lot of teams did a lot worse. Some dude placed Jets money line.
I respect it.
I don't.
Take a flyer.
We have 3 picks, and one of your picks is going to be Jets money line. What? What in the hell?
I didn't say it's a good idea.
What in the hell? You wasting one of your... Hey, if it hits, like, good for that guy, but what an idiot. Dude went Jets money line, Vikings. Jesus.
Oh, so he just hates him.
Yeah,
that's fine.
He just
Okay,
wants
that
to
makes a
lose.
lot more sense. Hey.
I don't think you even need to talk rah-rah after beating them.
Yeah,
Like,
I think
that should just be, yeah, we beat the Jets and move on. Like, just very... Check that one off the list and let's keep going.
the Jets look bad.
The Jets are so bad.
They look real bad.
Stephen A. Smith officially is worried about QB Zach Wilson.
Yeah? Oh,
Yeah.
I'm glad.
Yeah, he's worried.
I'm glad somebody's looking out for him.
He got called the fuck out on ESPN yesterday. Very funny. He was talking about how he was saying how Dallas's offense is top 5, and he called it. He's like Super Bowl bound, blah blah blah, and he's like, I've been saying this since the beginning. And who's the woman on that show? The moderator / analyst. What's her name?
On Stephen A. Smith's show?
Huh?
On Stephen A's show?
Yeah, the one who's always like the moderator between him and Max. What's that lady's name? I forget. Anyways, she goes, hang on. Stephen A., are you trying to tell me that you said this at the beginning of the season and he like blows her off and keeps talking? She's like, don't interrupt me. She's like, you're a liar. Like, you're literally a liar. You're lying right now. I can see it in your face. And he's like, no. And she's like, you're literally lying on national television. She's like, don't make me pull up like a meme of you or something. She's like, there's no way you said this at the beginning of the season. Like, you trashed the Cowboys. She like literally was like, stop lying. Like, why are you lying? It was so funny. Man just got called out completely. I was like, Stephen A., you're a fucking idiot. You can't just flip flop like that when you have like you're on national television, you idiot.
Can you imagine how long that has been boiling? How many times you've really sat there and
it was just like this man literally said the exact opposite 2 days ago.
Because that happens a lot.
She's like, I cannot wait for this to get clipped of you saying something earlier and now saying this. She's like, you're literally lying. Like, you're doing your lion smile right now. And it was so funny. Can't wait for him to fly to London to show Europeans how a real man throws an interception.
Dang right.
Also, people are taking this.
Jets, are they playing in London? Are they playing?
That's the Titans.
That's the Titans game. Is in London this week?
Yeah.
Wow.
Although I thought it was the Jags. I thought Jags had the exclusive rights in London.
Jags get 2 of the games as home games, but I think there's 4 a year, and then the other 2 are just random 2 teams.
Oh, Jets versus Falcons. Sorry, never mind. You ever seen that video of Skip Bayless arguing with himself over here? No, but it doesn't surprise me.
That sounds funny.
I do not like that guy. And I know you're not supposed to, and that's like his whole thing, but like, dude, shut up.
I don't like the concept of that either.
I don't like the concept of that at all. He's just so annoying. Oof, I'm looking fuzzy on camera.
Ooh, fuzzy boy.
I need a trim and I need a good shave. What else do we have?
Well, there's a little list. This is how much that Ben Simmons can be fined by the Sixers.
Oh, that's fun.
So, media day was up to $50K. Practice 1 is 25, 2 is 5,000, 3 is 75, and then once you get to 4 and beyond, for every practice it's $50K, up to $50K. Exhibition and regular season games up to your first 20 or $227,000 per game, and then from game 21 to 82, it's $300K. And what's interesting about this post here is that Ben Simmons liked it.
Man has totally said, I give 0 fucks at this point. Get me out of here.
This is how, you ever, how can someone go broke after signing a Supermax? Like, I know you're going to spend your money, but even if you save a little bit of that, you should be fine. This is how you go broke after getting a Supermax at like age 23.
I also
invest it all into not playing basketball.
I also think it's funny how like Philly fans obviously want Ben Simmons gone now, like very much, and Ben Simmons also wants to be gone. Yet the two are just like headbutting each other, and both parties want the exact same thing. Like everyone wants Ben Simmons gone. Ben Simmons wants to be gone. Well, he's like, I agree with you guys. Like, let me leave.
He's headbutting with the front office now. Because they're the only ones that are still like, hey, but
everyone's headbutting with the front office right now.
Yeah.
Because all Philly fans are like, get him out. And Ben Simmons is like, get me out.
I'm cool with it. Hey, as long I don't want to just do it for nothing, but take your time, do your due diligence. CJ and Rocco.
I remember a very angry boy 2 days ago.
Oh
said,
no,
I still fuck out of here. I don't care.
I don't want him to play a game for us.
Yeah.
But like. It's cool. Like at this, honestly, I am so fine.
Joel gonna put a hit on the fucking media if this keeps up.
Nah, he's pissed. He's pissed at Ben now.
He's been getting more vocal. Now he's pissed at Ben. Good God.
Because this is a disgusting act.
He just doesn't want to play for you guys. He doesn't want to play.
Yeah, but there's so many.
You hurt his feelings. He doesn't want to play for you anymore.
Oh, he's just the first player in the whole world who wanted to leave a team.
No, it's just the first one in NBA history that actually means it.
No, everybody means it, and everybody goes about it in a way better way. There's a reason everyone gets the trade. You just sometimes have to start the season and play a little bit when you've played really, really bad at the end of the season.
He done.
That's his own problem. I hope he goes to the Timberwolves.
I respect what he's doing. Doesn't want to play for him.
I hope he goes to the Timberwolves.
Me too.
It seems like a basketball team of people who
Cat,
don't want to play basketball.
D'Lo, you can take them all. Take our whole starting lineup. If
I don't
you
want anybody.
It still will not make your team better.
I don't want them. I just want you to have Ben Simmons, so maybe you'll feel a little bit of what I feel.
What? First team all defense for the first time in our history?
That'd be cool.
I'll fucking take it.
That'd be cool for you guys.
I told you, he could shoot 0% from a free throw and 0% from the field, and he will still make our team better. Absolutely. And he will be loved. As a 25-year-old all-star that he is, he'll be loved. We will take care of him.
Oh, my man,
We won't-
come on
we
my
won't be mean to
high
him.
horse.
We won't be
I'm
mean to
such a nice boy.
We won't
I got
be
my
mean to
little
him.
pony in Minnesota, and I want to ride around. And I'll hold my Ben Simmons flag. Dude, Ben's a joke. We could very well be better off without him. I'm kind of thinking.
I disagree. I so wholeheartedly disagree.
But what every single offseason since we got in theirs, okay, well, how can we make up for Ben? How can we fill in for all the offense that Ben loses? How can we make it so people can shoot around Ben? How can we make it so the floor doesn't completely collapse every time Ben's standing in the dunker spot?
Stop trying to fucking center everything around Ben. You got fucking JoJo sitting there.
Yeah, but
That's
Ben's
your
on the
damn
court.
fault.
Ben's on the...
That's your guys' all damn fault. He's a first-team all-defensive player. That's what he's good at. Don't make him do other things. Make him play defense. Don't let him do other things.
That's not how it... That's why you have to build and cater to his needs, because he'll do defense, and then there's just a tall man there on offense.
Yeah, and Seth Curry and Tobias Harris.
I
and
know.
all those guys.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
I just don't.
We have to
understand.
build a team completely around shooters and trying to make things around this big doofus.
You guys aren't better off without him. Unless you get something sick for
We might have a better record without him. We might go further in the playoffs without him.
He blocked me when he was just. Hang on.
Cam, another one?
Cam plays against Stephon Diggs. He blocked me when he was a senior in high school because we were going back and forth on Twitter. I kept telling him he couldn't shoot. Then after a good amount of arguing, he blocked me. At least Kawhi faked an injury when he wanted to leave San Antonio.
See,
Plus,
that's the proper etiquette. Harden did it. Kawhi did it.
No. You cannot tell me Kawhi handled his situation better than Ben is handling it right now. That man pouted on the bench with a fake injury. Man pouted on the bench, was told to go into a game, and he sat there and said, no. No. Kawhi, this is why I don't like Kawhi. That was the worst handling of anything ever. You faked a fucking injury. I would much rather a player be like, I'm just not going to play, than be like, oh, I have a toothache today. I'm not going to play. No. Kawhi is the worst. I'm not saying that Ben is handling it great. But Kawhi, that was the worst thing I've ever seen. That was terrible. And I will never respect Kawhi again because of it. That was awful.
Fair enough.
I would much rather have a player just be like, I'm not going to play it, than a player that's like, oh, my knee. And then pout. Like, literally, physically pout. You remember the camera panning over him? And you're just sitting there like...
That was gold.
I would rather have him do a Harden thing than just get a fat suit. Like,
are you kidding? I would so much rather have that. If Ben would go out there and play in a fat suit for a week, I'd be like...
Imagine Ben shows up like 50 pounds heavier. It's just like, fine, you want me?
He's not pouting. That's just his face.
Kawhi was terrible. That was so bad.
That was bad.
That was really bad, especially when it's Greg Popovich too, like the one like most respected coach out there that you just don't say no to. Kawhi, you're in. No, I don't want to. That's bad. He's not pouting. That's just his face. I would like this Ben Simmons thing to be over and him to just go to a new fucking team so we stop hearing about it. Honestly.
But you see, nobody wants him. Yeah.
Except for one team out there.
Yeah, whatever, man. You can have him. I'm gonna make the executive decision. You can have him
Thank you.
for nothing.
Thank you.
Just make it easy.
We'll take him. There's talks about Cat leaving too, though.
But I don't want Cat. What am I gonna do?
No, like Cat just going.
Just leaving
elsewhere.
out.
No, you guys don't.
What am I gonna do with a Cat?
JoJo would be like.
JoJo, Andre
No.
Drummond, and Cat.
JoJo would be like, stop.
I think we should just run all three of them at the same time with Seth and maybe Toby at the.
Stephanie, the story behind the fat suit is James Harden basically pulled a Ben
Let's
Simmons.
see if we can find the
except-
picture because it's hard to.
Yeah.
It's hard to really appreciate.
Basically, James Harden was very adamant about not wanting to play for Houston anymore. The season came around. Houston still hadn't dealt him. So it is still a very 50-50 thing. James Harden either had a fat suit
All right.
because the man just
You tell me how 50-50 this is.
or gained 30 to 40 pounds before the season started
And then,
just so the Rockets would trade him.
and then lost it immediately when he
And
got
then
to Brooklyn.
literally came off the plane in Brooklyn and looked like skinny James Harden again. Or normal James Harden, sorry. Look at that. So that is a picture of his last game in Houston and a picture of his first game in Brooklyn, which was probably, 5 days in between?
Less than a week.
Less than a week in between. That is what James Harden did.
You see this protruding stomach area.
And yes,
And then-
Isaac, the first game on the Nets, he looked so fast. He was so quick.
I mean, maybe that's because he really did actually gain that weight, and then he had the muscle.
He was circling his gut on the thing. I just saw the play.
Dude, if he was really fat, though, and he's building all that muscle and running around, sheds the weight, and then is just the strongest, fastest guy in his weight.
That is 5 days in between.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was one of the funniest things all time.
That picture is
NBA
so
history.
funny. Yeah, I don't understand how that happens, but just see, I wish more players did that.
Me
Like,
too.
Fine. You don't want to trade me? Here. This is the best version of me
You
you're
just
gonna
see
get.
Ben in a Popeyes with like 15 chicken sandwiches, just like,
does-
I'll play for you guys, all right.
He does the 100 nugget challenge at McDonald's and posts it all over social media and shit. Like, fine. You want me? Have me. Oh, James Harden.
That's so funny. That's such
I
a
still
classic.
can't believe a player actually did that. Like, that is so ridiculous. Also, how did he know that was going to work? Like, imagine that didn't work. Like, James, you just you just got chunky for no reason, bro. Like, you still have to play basketball.
Dude, we were gonna trade you.
Now you have 40 more extra pounds and you have to play basketball.
I don't know why you're trying to make a point here, but we were gonna get rid of you, man.
My one thing is, if Ben does pay the fines, like, how bad does this man actually want out? And how long has this been brewing for? Because this just can't be like a month long. Like, it's been very, like, all of a sudden Ben wants out kind of thing, you know? And
Well, I think the whole thing was he took all the time away from everything to get his mental right.
yeah,
And I'm assuming during that time he reflected on something.
yeah, it was just like, nah,
Can't go back there.
yeah. But I mean, think of it. I mean, he pays a couple $100,000 worth of fines. Like, dude, that's really saying that you do not want to be on that team. Like, if he's
Yeah.
risking that shit,
I don't think he can at this point.
he can't go back. He's burned the bridge.
But you know what I mean? Instead of coming out and doing it so publicly, you know that someone
It could have been handled.
and it would have
so
been better
much
off for him.
It would have.
Without this media stuff around him, he would have been a much better asset.
Yeah,
for our
he
team.
is definitely. I don't have much love lost for what he's done it to himself.
Yeah.
Would love for him to be on the team.
I can't wait for him to come back to Philly.
He said he's willing to give up $33 million.
I mean, it is. I think that games 20 through 80 are like. I forget what it was. We just. Said
I mean,
it,
that's $33 million is probably what he'd. end
Yeah,
up
I think
paying
it's
if he didn't
close.
play.
I think it's in the millions and millions and millions. I can't wait for. I know.
It'd be bad. It would be bad. There would people throw shit at him.
I don't think I can think of a worse return game Because everyone
people
else
throw shit at him.
Yeah, probably.
If people are throwing shit at the other team, I damn well know Ben Simmons will get shit thrown at him. When they introduce the away team he's on. Oh,
I think he might just pull some Kyrie. Oh, every time he comes into Philly, there's some little affliction. I guarantee you, at least next season, he doesn't play a game in Philadelphia. For either team, any team, for any of the 30.
You don't think he plays?
I think he'll have some real bad back soreness that day.
Interesting. Yeah. Yeah. I would not. Dude, I think even if he does play for the Sixers, he's going to get shit thrown at him.
Yeah, I think Joel might punch him.
Someone's going to hit him.
Someone might hit him.
I hope someone gets popcorn right in his face and he pulls a Ron. People really do not like Ben. No. Are you worried that, like, if he leaves, he's going to turn really good? Is that, like, a thought in the back of your head?
I think my final thinking on that type of thing is I only think Ben can be good on a not too good team.
You think so? Where he's just, like, the one standout kind of thing?
Yeah.
I see that.
So I think he could torch people, but I think
this team's going to go 500.
Yeah, we're not going to have to worry about Ben showing us up in the playoffs.
Imagine Ben goes like Boston or something and
just starts raining threes.
Just cleans your shit.
We played Boston like round 1 and he's averaging like 35, shooting 50% from 3, 100% from the free throw.
Luke, OMG, and when he gets to the free throw line, imagine he comes back. He plays for like Boston, comes back to Philly for a game and goes to the free throw line. Oh my God! There might be people who stole the court.
If he goes to Boston, they won't let him play. They would say, for your own safety, you cannot.
There would honestly be like considerable death threats that they'd have to be like watching out for if he went to Boston.
If he went to the Celtics, I think the team would probably say, "Why don't you stay home for this one?"
Yeah, like let's not, or just have like 8 bodyguards around him at all times.
Well, since we're talking about it, this was just one I wanted to look at later, but so.
Wait, what was the headline?
Here's the.
JoJo says he's being disrespectful or something.
Yeah.
Ben would be good on the Sacramento Kings. Yeah. That is kind of a... Every time he touches the ball, going to be F you chance.
Here's his answer. And it's a nice, I read this actually before, and it's very good.
JoJo can do no wrong.
He is very, and I love it because he just takes his time, takes his shots at whoever he wants. He's like, by the way, the media, you guys are a bunch of jerks and poopies.
And Ben, you're a dumbass.
Ben, what are you doing? Fans, come on, you can be a little. I know I'm cool and fun, and I can take a little push and shove. But this guy, he's delicate. He looks like the Mona Lisa.
He's fragile.
He looks like the Mona Lisa lady, and she looks a little scared, and he looks a little scared.
This is true.
I feel like over the years, the way our team has been built around. You look at last year. The whole starting lineup shot. I was the worst three-point shooter in the starting lineup, and I shot 38% from 3. We always had shooters, and I feel like I can really play with anybody. I can make anybody better on the court. I don't necessarily need shooters, but I feel like over the years, you look at when we signed Al, it's because we needed to stretch 5 just to make sure that was there. Most of my career, I've had to kind of step out there to the three-point line, which I don't mind. I like to be a basketball player. I like to do everything on the basketball court. But I feel like our teams have been built, whether it's the shooting need or stretch 5 and all that stuff. I feel like he's always had it here, and we still have it. Seth Curry, one of the best three-point shooters ever. Danny Green. Tobias Harris is a 40% three-point shooter. Furkan Korkmaz coming off the bench. At the time, Shake Milton. I think he can be a better shooter, but, he can get hot. We just added Georges? So I feel like our teams have always been built around his needs. It was kind of surprising to see. We'll say that. Even going back to, the reasons we signed Al, we got rid of Jimmy Butler, which I still think was a mistake, just to make sure he needed the ball in his hands. And that's the decision they made. Like I said, it's surprising. I'm really focused on the guys that are here. The situation is disappointing, borderline kind of disrespectful to all the guys that are out here fighting for their lives. Some guys rely on the team being successful to stay in the league and make money somehow. Because if you're a winning team, you're always going to have a spot in the league just because you're on a winning team and you contributed.
Fair.
Well spoken.
Fair.
Not rude.
Fair.
but true.
Very true. Wise words from JoJo.
He's a wise. Oh man, I can't get over how much I love that guy.
He's also on a pedestal, so it is very easy to be like, the king says this, and everyone's like, okay, king. Good.
I mean, the king seemed to have some good points.
Yeah, the king did have good points. Hit him with that business. Yeah. It's a business, Ben. Get your shit straight.
It's business, baby.
No, I think the bridge is so burnt at this point.
Oh, it is. The bridge was rickety to begin with.
Yeah.
And somebody took like a big boat.
Yeah.
And went onto the bridge and went.
So just clip that shit.
Yeah.
Poor Sixers. The thing is, there's no way you guys come out of this a better team. Because if you have to get rid of Ben, you're not going to get what you want.
I was having this exact conversation with Tommy last night.
Really?
Yeah. He said, there's no way we'll be a better team. And I said, maybe in terms of talent, but I think we could have a better record. And even if we don't have a better record, I think we'd have more playoff success.
I mean, a better record than first overall seed. But playoff success.
No, yeah.
Playoff success I could see because, he did hinder you in the playoffs. I just don't see either you get rid of him, your team's not as good because you're not going to get what you want from him at this point.
I just think sometimes you don't need the most talented team to be the best.
I agree. Or you don't get rid of him and he doesn't play, and that hurts your team. Or you don't get rid of him and he does play, and it probably hurts your team because he's not going to want to be there. It's going to be a whole thing. I don't see any outcome where the Sixers come out more whole out of it. Now, could they do better in the playoffs? Could they do? Yes, absolutely. But I don't see – this is just not a good situation for the Sixers in general. This is not the spot they wanted to find. Give Philly Kuzma. A world where a Timberwolves fan is saying poor Sixers champagne problems. Hey, man. I've seen it all. I've been through it all. So when I see another team, it's just rough, especially with a team that actually has hope. Because my team I can just shit on all day long. Because I'm like, they're just –
yeah, it is fun.
Maybe 500 this season. Like, woohoo! But, Sixers actually have a chance at being good, so.
Yeah. Do you want to hear? I'd like to move on from this before I actually commit suicide on camera. Did you hear Tom Brady's statements on Mac Jones?
He didn't say shit, right?
He had a lot to say about the guy. He really went on this whole deep dive about these analytics, all this stuff. I think a direct quote was, "I haven't seen him much at all." Yeah.
This man is going to fucking annihilate the Patriots.
I know. I truly don't know if he even cares.
He doesn't.
I don't think Bill cares either.
No, Tom Brady said that he's gonna whoop their ass. He said kick their butt because it's Tom Brady.
Tom Brady speak.
No, they interviewed him and they're like, all right. So how do you think you're gonna do? And he's like, I'm gonna kick their butt. In the most Tom Brady thing ever, you're fucking dead. You have no idea what I'm about to do this weekend. You have no idea. Now, Bill knows Tom better than anyone.
Yeah.
So is that going to put a hinder? I don't really.
Tom knows Bill pretty well.
He knows that whole defense. He practiced against that whole entire defense oh man, Tom Brady over props on everything this weekend. He's going to run one in. He might run in two. He's just he's going to kill him. He's going to kill him. Gronk is going to fucking kill him too. Gronk, remember, so Tom Brady actually likes the Patriots.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Gronk does not.
Does he?
Remember that whole thing about how the Patriots wasted his life and remember when he retired? He's he was talking outright.
You're right. I completely forgot.
He was outspoken about the Patriots and how they didn't care about his health and they rushed him back and all this stuff and how he would never play for the Patriots. I completely forgot. He never played for the Patriots ever again. That's why he retired and stuff. Gronk is going to light them up. He is pissed. You watch this man throw a 40-yard block. He's just going to grab who's ever in front of him and run them through the stadium.
Oh, man. Yeah, I forgot about those
hey, Tom Brady, of course, wants to win this game. He's going to perform and everything like that. But someone to keep an eye on is Gronk, because Gronk actually doesn't like the Patriots for what they did to him.
Wow.
He blames them for his mental health. He blames them for a lot of different shit. I think Gronk is going to fucking kill him.
I'm gonna be honest. Somebody's got to tell Gronk to stop doing ads that make him look like he can't read at a third grade level.
What, make him Gronk look dumb?
Yeah.
Gronk's a very smart person.
I get he's got dumb guy voice.
Yeah. I mean, he in real life probably not the brightest human being.
No.
But football wise,
Well, and
a fucking savant. Like, so smart.
but like clearly the guy has done enough right. Show's over.
Show's over. Cam ended the show. Gronk is going to pick up Brady, carry Brady and the ball over the line for a TD with middle fingers in the air. Agree with you. So he's Sean. What? What were you saying?
I don't remember.
Gronk is like you. You play the old stoner, old boy, the old character and things like that. But behind the scenes,
I am a smart boy sometimes. I'm also a very dumb boy sometimes.
Yeah.
Which I suppose makes you an average boy.
See, I'm the opposite. I act smart when really there's just dumbness going on behind the scenes. Like I am the exact opposite of that. I try to, tell people I'm smart, but there ain't nothing going on back here. I think Gronk knows what ads people want to put him in and plays along.
I'm just saying, like, dude,
He's
you
a
don't
funny guy.
have to hop in that USAA commercial and be like, but I'm special. Like, you don't have to do that. You're Rob Gronkowski.
It's his character, though. People love him for it. It's what sells.
Yeah, hey, if he doesn't mind, if he's cool with it, then it's fun. I'm just saying, if he's like...
I mean...
If he didn't get to read the script and then it's like, all right, and then you say, but I'm special, I'm Gronk, I'm number 87. Like, if he's cool with it and, like, get on the joke, that's fine. But...
I don't know. When you have the man mic'd up in his practice and he's giggling down the field as he hits
That's
people,
just a man who loves football, baby.
Like, I just can't imagine there's a lot of brain activity outside of football that's happening.
I think he's earned more. That's so good.
It is the best.
That's one of the best.
Oh, Cam, that was a good one. That was well done. But yeah, Gronk, certified intelligent human being. Did you hear him on the Peyton cast the other night when they had him on again? And they're like, and he was just kept talking about Peyton Manning and breaking his touchdown record with Brady.
Yes.
And he's like, well, Peyton, what'd you have, like 30 fucking years to do it? He's like, me and Tom have only been playing together for this long, and like I came out of retirement. Like,
he's like, I'm a tight end.
I'm just a tight end. You had a wide receiver. And then he keeps talking, and they're like, so what do you do for preparation? He's like, absolutely nothing. Tom watches 80 hours of film every week. I just go up to Tom, hey, what's the coverage and what do I need to do to beat him? He's like, I don't watch shit. So I just let Tom do that. He knows what to happen. He knows better than I do. Oh, Tom and Gronk.
So you remember the report yesterday, the Jay Glazer, little Deshaun Watson, keep your eyes open. Apparently he was in an airport in Philadelphia, and two different Eagles fans came over and asked him if we were getting Deshaun Watson. The answer is nope, not in the mix this time. And then a nice little thing at the end that made me smile because it made me think of the city. I couldn't tell if they were pissed or happy because of the mix of colorful words. It seems like we're not getting Deshaun, which is fine.
Dude, I could see a go bird coming up to Deshaun Watson in Philly. Deshaun, are you coming to Philly? Nope, not this time. Fuck you, Deshaun, and just walking away. I can easily see that coming from an Eagles fan. Oh, okay, go fuck yourself. Walk away.
Or just, fuck shit, fuck, okay.
Like, come up with an autograph. Deshaun, are you coming to the Eagles? Nope, not this time. They just, like, take their note card or their autograph thing back, and they're like, okay, bye, Deshaun. Oh, Eagles fans, I love them. What a special breed of human. What a species, honestly, an Eagles fan. I don't even know if they are humans. It's just a different species out there.
We're beasts. beasts. We're dogs.
Arr. Arr. All right, we got to kick it to bets.
Okay. If you say so.
All right. Fellas, we'll be back in 5 minutes because we have a timer now.
True.
No. You don't got to check your watch, Sean. We have a timer.
I have a watch.
Well,
I never even had a watch. I just got this timer.
guys, so do you like our timer, or would the timer look a lot cooler if it had flames and things coming out of it? Because that is an option.
I'll put a poll up during the break.
All right, perfect.
And if the poll... I'm
just
willing
saying,
to budge.
There is a timer that has flames on it. And when I first showed Sean, he's like, probably not. And I was like, but Sean, there's flames on it. It absolutely matches nothing on anything and is not practical at all. But it has flames. Flames are a boycott. The timer needs to incorporate a rat somehow.
Ooh.
Flames equals fellas. See? Thank you.
It doesn't, though.
F is for fellas.
That's true.
Cam, what is going on with Cam this week? Cam he's been throwing shit in the chat that I don't normally expect from Cam. Like I said, I normally expect Luke being the wild card, and Cam has elevated himself to more than just a wild card. He is a sporadic. We don't know what's coming.
The bets are flame. Okay,
All right.
I like that.
So maybe
I
regular
like
timer
that.
into show and flame timer into bets, since it's, keep this one. Add the flames. Something else maybe. Add the flames.
Dang it. We're going to have to add
Let's
the
go.
All right, we'll go to break. Let this marinate with potentially the last time we ever see a flameless timer. We shall see. Wild card draw of 4. That's true. That is a wild card draw of 4.
It is.
I downloaded Uno app yesterday.
Should we play?
Yeah.
All right.
I played 4 games. I won them all. I was feeling
Dude,
so
I hate
hot.
on phone Uno you can only have like 3 players.
Yeah, it's stupid.
It's so stupid. Like I want to play like
it's a
8-person.
It's at least a 4-player game.
Playing Braxton, I still have to shotgun it. I forgot to record myself yesterday. Also another. Wait, you did a shotgun and didn't record it?
That was just for the cold.
Yeah, and I caught a fish this big yesterday, and I didn't take a picture of it.
Oh.
Oh, shit. All right. Kick it to bets.
Okay.
Wait, kick it to break, and then
Break,
bets
and
on the
then
other
bets.
side. And it is Friday, so we have plenty to talk about, fellas.
Keep an eye on that poll. It's about that time. Well, the fellas spoke. And we have answered.
There is now a fire timer.
Quite literally.
Quite literally, with the flames.
Wow.
The people have spoken. The fellas have spoken.
The fellas have spoken. This is a democracy.
And as fellas of the people,
yep,
we now have a flame timer. By the way, thank you, fellas, for backing me up on that one. Appreciate it. Bitch.
Yeah, look at that. Looks like you're getting ready to do a World of Warcraft raid.
People are going to come in and be like, what the hell?
Hey, Mike, that'll be for sticking power.
Wait, do you have an extra Post-it note? I ran out of Post-it notes.
Actually, I don't have any Post-it. I do have some. I'll get some Post-it.
All right. While he goes to get Post-it notes, we have a full slate of MLB today, so let's get fucking to it, fellas. First game of the day. We hit the over yesterday on this game. Thank you. Luis Castillo and the Reds at -180. Will with a 1L Crow.
No!
Will with a 1L Crow is pitching today.
You stupid man. Your name's William with 2 L's, and you can't hide from me anymore.
What's the best all-terrain shoe? Shut up. What is the best all-terrain shoe?
Probably like an Asics Pro Grid.
I was gonna say Asics too.
Those are good. Saucony makes good trail shoes that are good ones.
What?
Saucony?
I've never heard of that one.
They're like the ones that's like kind of looks like an. I'll draw it.
You gonna draw me a shoe?
No, just the logo.
Okay.
It looks like that.
Nope.
No.
Never have I ever. Put down a finger.
Crocs. I don't know how much grip those bad boys have. I mean, for all terrains you can go through the water and stuff too.
This is true. I will never. I don't like Crocs.
Well,
I think they're super uncomfortable. I don't understand how people can think they're comfortable.
oh yeah, wait, Saucony. I'm wearing Saucony socks.
Yeah.
That's my best.
I have never seen that brand before.
I love Saucony.
Oh, Saucony on these nuts.
Best running shoe, the Saucony Kinvara.
Ooh, that sounds kind of fire. Actually.
They're dope.
Sounds kind of like our timer.
Okay. I see what
Luis Castillo on the road for the Reds at -180, going against Will with a 1L Crow. Adidas Flux. Ooh, that's a good take.
That's a big time.
Going against Will with a 1L Crow for the Pittsburgh Pirates at home, getting +160. Luis Castillo is 8-16 now. Wow, he's bad. 4.05 ERA with a 1.35 WHIP. 5.2 average innings pitched. Let's get into his earned run log, shall we? Earned run log 204-132-1381, so actually pretty solid. Goes pretty much 6 or 7 innings every single time he goes out there, even if he's getting rattled around a little bit. He gives up a home run basically every other game. He's given up a home run in 6 of his last 10 games. Walks a little bit high, strikeouts very high, but a little bit inconsistent and sporadic, so nothing much there. Will with the 1L Crow is 4-8, 5.77 ERA, 1.63 WHIP, 4.1 average innings pitched. On base percentage of .370. Earned run log 3.1373521. Actually not that big of a home run guy, and he only goes pretty much 4 or 5 innings every single time he goes out. So definitely a little bit of an attackable pitcher, but not much. I don't have a play for this game.
No?
I don't have one. We hit the over yesterday because the Cubs won 9-0 and hit the over 8.5, which was very lucky. Thank you, Cubs.
Thank you, Cubs.
I don't think I want to play the over here. I don't think I want to play the under. I just don't want to do anything here. I don't want to put money on Pittsburgh, and I'm definitely not putting money on the Reds, so you can X-nay that one out of there. No way, right? No way.
No.
All right. Moving on. Easy fade for the first game of the day. We are into 7 o'clock games now. Eduardo Rodriguez in the Boston Red Sox on the road at -186 going against Josh Rogers and the Washington Nationals. So when I was reading the possible outcomes for everything, for the AL Wildcard West, or AL Wildcard, they were like, oh, and the Nats are going to be without ace Patrick Corbin. Ace? Ace.
That's what we're calling him these days.
We're calling Patrick Corbin the ace of the Nats? Really? Really? Interesting. I disagree, but what do I know? I'm only the guy who fades Patrick Corbin every single time he takes the mound and wins every single time he takes the mound, so. Also, can Danny Dimes' rushing yardage get put up? No, it's still not up. I'm just waiting patiently to grab it at the lowest possible number ever. Eduardo Rodriguez, 11-8, 4.93 ERA, 1.39 WHIP, 5.0 average innings pitched. On base percentage of .328. Earned run log 2.2160, 3.5020. Not a big home run guy. Only giving up a home run in 3 of his last 10 games. However, 2 of those were multiples. Low walks, high strikeouts, but high strikeouts are very sporadic. He has gone anywhere from 3 to 7 innings. There is really no telling. 4 to 6 is my guess, but there is really no telling how long this guy's going to go or not. I will say that if he's pitching okay, they will let him go a full 7.
I do have a Daniel Jones line.
Do you?
On DraftKings, it's 22.5 right now.
Oh, that is the easiest line ever.
Just
grab
like
that
what
right
you
now.
said.
Actually, don't grab it right now because otherwise everyone's going to make the line go higher, and I'm not going to get a good line.
Do you want to hear something wild?
Yes.
There's a bunch of Brady specials on DraftKings.
Yeah.
I don't want to interrupt the baseball too hard. However, these are actually really cool. So number of completed passes to get over 67.5 yards.
Wait, say it again.
Number of passes to get to 67.5 yards. So over under 5.5 passes.
Oh, okay.
Completed passes.
Gotcha.
Gronk over 162.5 receiving yards, career high at Foxborough. Then you have Tom Brady over 443.5 passing, career high at Foxborough. Then you have over 6.5 passing touchdowns, career high at Foxborough.
Wait, I am so.
So you can take. You're taking bets on whether they can hit their career highs at Foxborough in the return to Foxborough.
Interesting.
And then
Cam
which player will catch the record-breaking pass from Tom Brady?
How many more does he need?
I'm assuming it's the 67.5.
Okay.
Because then they say the 67.5 in the first quarter.
Gotta be Gronk. There's no way he doesn't throw it to Gronk. He will do 3 incomplete passes just so he can force that to Gronk. I guarantee. There's no way he won't let him get it.
Yeah, those are some fun. Those are some fun bets. I like those for specials and bonuses and all. That's a lot of fun. Wow.
God, there's gonna be so many Tom Brady props. Tom Brady plus 10,000. I put money on Gronk, Godwin, and Brown for the record catch.
I like that.
Wait, Tom Brady to catch his own pass is at 10,000?
Yes.
That would be sick. Imagine he throws it, gets batted back, catches it, and runs. For the record breaker. That would be the most Tom Brady thing ever.
I think
he breaks his own record by throwing it to himself.
Everybody is required to put $1 on that just
I agree,
in case.
to win 100.
Just in case.
So agree. Could not have agreed more. Do I have Danny Dimes yet? Are they going to give me it? They're not giving me it. They still don't have it. Son of a bitch, bro. Anyways.
Let's see. I remember Mariota caught his own pass for a touchdown. Sam Bradford caught his own pass.
Aaron Rodgers did it 2 weeks ago.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Pass. Patty Mahomes did it to win.
That's right.
He did that to win a fucking playoff game, too.
Yeah,
that would be the most Brady thing ever. Yeah, Patty did it to win a playoff game.
I'm surprised it's plus 10,000. It should be more than that. All right.
Boston, Washington, Josh Rogers, 2-1, 2.73 ERA, 1.21 WHIP, 6.0 average innings pitched. He's only given us 5 games, but they've been pretty solid. All basically 5 to 7 innings, 31023 earned runs. Lots of home runs, though. So someone on the Red Sox is going to hit a dinger today. Now, who is that going to be? Also, Colin Moran of the Pittsburgh Pirates could have a great day today. 21 at-bats, 8 hits, 1 double, 1 dinger. So something to keep an eye on. There's not much data on Josh Rogers versus someone is going to hit a dinger on the Red Sox. I don't know who. Maybe Devers? Maybe Devers. I have a feeling it might be Devers today. Anyways, Boston Red Sox to win because they are in a must-win situation. That's about all I have. FanDuel boost, anyone? What do we got for FanDuel boost today? Looks like 67% of tickets, 75% of money on the Red Sox. I'm sure their spread is 99% because that's a perfect line.
It's just so gross. It's all gross.
80%, not terrible.
That's less than I thought.
Yeah, I'm going to put Red Sox money line down just because they are in a very much need-to-win situation, as all those teams are for fighting that wild card spot. I wouldn't bet against most of those teams today. Let's see what we get when we get Yankees Rays, though. So, yeah, I think just Boston money line there is safe. 707, do you have a pitcher listed for the Baltimore Orioles yet?
I do not.
Okay. Oh, do you have a pitcher listed for the Rays yet?
I don't think so.
Interesting.
No. Oh, I do know. Shane McClanahan for the Rays.
It is McClanahan?
Yes.
Good old Shane. So Shane McClanahan versus Nestor Cortez Jr. Looks like the Rays are getting plus 110 right now, while the Yankees are getting minus 130. Nestor Cortez Jr. is the weirdest pitcher in all. If Rogers' K's prop is over 3.5, I don't hate that. What is Rogers' K prop?
Let me see. I can find out. It's 3.5 at plus 100.
Yeah, that's not bad. He's gone 3, 4, 6, 1, 5. And he got 3 across 4.2 innings, so that's actually pretty solid. I might look into that. I don't trust Nationals pitchers at all. Anyways, Shane McClanahan, Nestor Cortez Jr. I don't have Shane McClanahan on here, so I can't dive into his stats. However, he is a very good pitcher. Speak to me, nice daddy show. Nestor Cortez, 2-2, 2.85 ERA, 1.08 WHIP, 4.1 average innings pitched. On base percentage, 272. Earned run log, 2.312, 1.32, 1.42. He has given up a home run in 10 of his last 10 games, including 2 multiples. Look at that. 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1. So Nestor Cortez Jr. is going to give up a home run today. Who is he going to be against? Well, why don't you ask? Wow, I wonder what Urshela is today. No, not Urshela. Sorry. Brandon Lowe. Brandon Lowe dinger today. Nelson, if he can fucking figure. G-Man Choi. Ooh. Brandon Lowe or G-Man Choi. Those are my 2. One of those can almost guarantee he's going yard today against Nestor. They actually bat really well against Nestor, and the Yankees bat really well against Shane McClanahan. So we could have a big game here today. What are you feeling for this one? Because I have no idea. I hate betting on Yankees games.
I kind of like the Rays.
Do you?
Right? Like, it's kind of like, well...
It's 50-50. There's 50-50 on public. So people do not know what's going to happen here.
Do we know anything about the Rays lineup yet in terms of...
No, we don't.
That's okay.
Yeah, this is probably a game you want to stay away from.
At least
just
until
a game that
closer
you want to watch.
Game time.
Yeah. See what the lineups are, because the Tampa Bay Rays could very well be benching a lot of players, get ready for the playoffs. Or they could... And I have a feeling the reason that they haven't announced an official starting pitcher is because their lineup is going to look a little wacky. But don't put it past them to beat the Yankees. I will say that. Do we know what our FanDuel boosts are? Did anyone say it? Anyone know the FanDuel boosts for MLB today? I would love to know. Anyways, Maybe the over in that game. I have no idea.
I don't know about the over. I almost think the under.
Yeah, this game's all over the place.
But yeah, there's not.
Not fun. I think we should move on. That's just an ugly game. Ugly, ugly, ugly. Don't like it. Have no idea what's going to happen. Steven Matz of the Toronto Blue Jays is getting minus 320 against the Baltimore Orioles at plus 285. Not going to lie, I think Toronto's season is done. I don't see them coming back out of this. I think they're going to lose the game to the Orioles and get themselves eliminated. I just don't know when it's going to happen. There is no starting pitcher listed for Baltimore as far as I'm concerned.
I'm seeing Eshelman on BetUS, but everywhere else I'm seeing nobody listed, so I don't know how.
All right. Well, Steven Matz is 13.7, 3.88 ERA, on-base percentage of 322, earned run log 2.2512, 11020. He's given up 3 home runs in his last 3 games. Other than that, he doesn't really give up a lot of home runs. Strikeouts very consistent at 6, 5 or 6, almost every single game. Walks consistently low, but he does give them up. Another one of those games that just not worth taking it. Toronto is way too juiced. Their minus 1.5 is minus 170. Baltimore's plus 1.5 is plus 150. I would probably just buy this as far as you can for the Baltimore Orioles because you probably get them at like 4.5, which is ridiculous.
True.
Nice. Add the Flames got 75% in that poll. Very happy about that. Thank you, fellas. 6-2. Eat shit. Sorry, eat Flames.
Ha 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 ha. Joke's not on me. Now we have a flaming timer.
Moving on, we have the 7-10 game, which, this one could get interesting. Ranger Suarez of the Philadelphia Phillies at plus 100 going against Sandy Alcantara of the Miami Marlins, who are getting favorited.
That's wild.
Whoa. The over-under set at 7.
I mean, the Phillies have looked absolutely terrible. I'm actually getting the Phillies as a favorite on my book here. Minus 105.
Okay. So
Marlins are in minus 115.
Basically pick them.
Yes.
Ranger Suarez 7-5, 1.45 ERA, 1 flat whip, 2.2 average innings pitched. However, we know that's not true anymore. Last game, he went 9 innings, 0 earned runs, 7 strikeouts because he's a freaking monster. His earned run log 0.2210, 1.1310. Those are all over 4 innings. In his last 4 games, he's gone 6, 6, 6, and 9 innings. He's given up 1 home run in his last 10 games. He doesn't give up many walks at all. He loves the strikeouts. What is his strikeout prop at? Because he's going to hit it. Mr. Ranger.
He's so good.
He's so good at baseball. He's so good at baseball. I wish the Phillies would have started him much earlier in the season because he is so good at baseball. Sandy Alcantara, 9-14, 3.09 ERA with a 1.07 whip, 6.1 average innings pitched. Earned run log 3.10, 1.4121.
No, I forgot. Oh, I gave you one?
Yeah.
Okay. Rangers strikeouts are 6.5 at plus 120.
Plus 120?
Yes.
There's something I'm missing here. Is this man on a pitch count today? These lines are all really weird today. 6.5 at plus 120. Yeah, I know. They should have started him right off the get-go. All right, because it's probably the last time we see him this season, Ranger Suarez over K's.
And to score, and to record a win. I'm riding that till I die.
You doing it? What's that? That's got to be pretty good.
It's plus it's not as fun as I thought, but
really?
Where'd he go?
I'm going to write down Phillies money line too.
Plus 150.
Okay. I'm going to write down Phillies money line. This is going to be a 2-1 game for sure. But I think Phillies is underdogs here. Of course, now that they're eliminated out of the playoffs, I think they start playing well again for the last 3 games of the season, since it doesn't matter, because that just seems like the most Phillies thing I could think of. And I just don't trust the Marlins at all. They have won 2 games in their last 10. Phillies have lost the last 4 straight. So we got a toilet bowl game here, but Phillies, I think Phillies win this, especially with a Ranger on the mound. Are you kidding? I don't care about Sandy. You got a Ranger on the damn mound.
Yeah? He's a beast.
He's a beast. Anyways, let's move on. We have a 7:20 game. Huascar Inoa. The Atlanta Braves at -120 at home, going against Tyler McGill of the New York Mets on the road at +100. Tyler is 3-6, 4.78 ERA, 1.33 WHIP, 5.0 average innings pitched. On base percentage of .318, earned run log 4.62427134. You want to hear his home run log?
I do.
31121400021.
Oh man.
So someone on Atlanta is going to hit a dinger today.
Does seem like it.
And his name is going to be Bryce Harper to go yard today, by the way. 20 at bats, 7 hits, 2 doubles against Sandy.
Wow.
Let's see. Oh, Freddie. Freddie's going to have himself a day. Freddie is going to have himself a day. And, hey, I think we need to start looking out for Austin Riley, too. I know Isaac said it on the show yesterday as well. But Freddie Freeman and Austin Riley should have a great day. Both 8 at-bats. Freddie's got 4 hits. Austin's got 2. But Austin has a dinger against Tyler McGill. I think the Braves have themselves a hell of a day on the bats today. Over under set at 8.5. Really like the over on this. Huascar isn't necessarily a great pitcher. Oh, sorry, I didn't even go through his stats. His earned run log 7.3224.23051. He gives up a shitload of home runs too. So both teams, Javi Baez maybe. Javier, that could be a good one. Is it Atlanta or at Citi Field? It's Atlanta. So yeah. Freddie's going to have himself a day. Remember, we learned from Tech very early on in the season that ballpark was made for Freddie Freeman. He is very good. So Freddie to get a hit at least, maybe even a dinger. He hasn't had a dinger in a while. He should be due. Freddie Freeman and then Austin Riley. We need to keep an eye on Austin Riley for sure. Also, the one guy that seems to always go underneath the radar. Oh, by the way, Braves to win this game.
I agree. Easy. Braves money line's very nice right there.
Yeah. They probably are benching some players today. We should keep an eye on that. That's probably why the money line is the way it is, if I had to guess. Because there's no reason the Mets should be getting that line. Where is the public on in this game? Because I have a feeling it's going to be smacked. Oh, no public line on the... Weird. There's no public line on that money line. Strange.
That is weird.
Strange. I wonder if there's going to be something going on with this or if there's something we're missing. But keep an eye on that game. Really like Braves money line in that one. And Braves team total over is at 4.5 at plus money. Also like that. Their bats have been really, really good lately.
No.
What's up?
Internet left.
Bye, Internet.
Internet headed at.
Bye, Internet.
Bye.
Yeah. Braves bats in their last 10 games, 5-7, 2-4, 10-4, 4, 9, 6, 11. Very strong.
Wow.
And they have won 9 in their last 10. All right. Moving on from that game. Really like Braves money line in that one, though. Eli Morgan for the Cleveland Indians on the road at -125, going against Spencer Howard of the Texas Rangers. At home getting +105. Spencer Howard is not a good pitcher at all. Earned run log 4.060503.402, and only one of those games he actually pitched 4 innings. So that is a huge earned run log for not pitching many. Strikeouts low, walks up. Home runs actually not too many, considering he doesn't even pitch that many innings. But Spencer Howard is definitely someone you can attack. Looks like Eli Morgan is 4-7, 5.27 ERA, 1.25 WHIP, 306 on base percentage. His earned run log 0.17, quite a few home runs. We just see pitcher versus batter data. Nothing that sticks out really. They do hit against Eli Morgan quite well though. What is Texas Rangers team total over?
4.5 plus 115.
That's gross. Never mind. Nope, don't like this game. Don't like anything about it. Think the over has a good chance of hitting. But
that is BetUS, so let's see, maybe Because they do like going up typically, it seems like.
Yeah. No, I don't trust this game worth a shit. Spencer Howard's not good.
Yeah, it's 3.5 minus 140 on DraftKings.
No, don't like it. Don't like it at all. Get me
no.
out of there.
Gross.
All right. 8 o'clock games are starting. John Gant of the Minnesota Twins on the road at minus 115. Oh, this is beautiful. The Twins get to end their season with a series against the Kansas City Royals in Kansas City.
That is a beautiful way for it to go.
That is a beautiful way. John Gant versus John Heasley. Maybe an alt over for a parlay. Now you're thinking. Yes, I have a feeling there will be some good alt lines today. Seems like one of those days. Also, we are taking home run props because what I've noticed is home runs on Friday night. I think it's something to do with just the crowd, Friday night, underneath the lights kind of thing. Seems like every Friday there are so many freaking home runs. Like an insane amount of home runs. The other person I wanted to look at was... See, it doesn't even pop up on stats half the time. Solar keeps going yard. Or Sol? I think it's Solar. Keeps going yard. And no one ever it seems like no one ever puts him to hit a home run.
Solar?
Yeah.
That's a sweet name.
Well, no, his last name.
Oh. Solar Flare?
No. Hey, internet, come on.
I know.
Hey, you. Thank you. Yeah, Jorge Soler. He's from Cuba. That's pretty sick. Sol Air. Thank you. Yeah.
I thought it was spelled like solar.
Yeah. It is. Yeah, it's spelled like the Sol Air. Thank you, Evan. I knew I wasn't saying it right, but I wasn't sure how to actually say it.
It was spelled like space.
No,
definitely. Like, hell
yeah. But he just keeps doing it. He keeps hitting home runs, and I never freaking put him in anything. It's always his name that pops up when I don't want it to. That's one guy you need to look out for home runs because he does it all the freaking time. Anyways, John Gant, Minnesota Twins versus John Heasley, Kansas City. John Gant, 1-4, 4.55 ERA, 1.21 WHIP, 2.1 average innings pitched, on base percentage of 344, earned run log 1.0244030. He's given up a home run in 4 of his last 10 games. Walks can get kind of high actually sometimes. Strikeouts very sporadic, very inconsistent. Don't have much there. So I'm not gonna say he's an overly attackable pitcher, but he's not great either. John Heasley, 0-1, 3.86 ERA, 1.18 WHIP, 4.2 average innings pitched, on-base percentage of 324. He's only pitched in 2 games. He's only given us 9.1 innings. Had a rough first outing, 4 innings, 6 hits, 4 earned runs, and 2 home runs, and then came back against Detroit and gave us a nice 5.1 with 3 hits, 0 earned runs, and obviously 0 home runs.
Wow.
So... This will not be an official play, but I'm taking Twins money line just to prove a point. Go Twins. Go Twins.
Now, am I stupid, or is it not weird that the money lines are essentially a pick 'em? The Twins team total is 3.5, and the Royals team total is 6.5.
I did not see that. How, and is that the same thing on DraftKings?
I'm sure. I bet you it's like 4 and 5. Well, yeah, I bet it's just like 4 and 5.
That's the weirdest line I have.
Well, no, because that's 11 too, and the game total's 10.
4 and 7.
The team totals are 11. Let's see what DraftKings is doing.
Because I'm about to hop on Bet US and take the under team total for Kansas City Royals.
Yeah, on DraftKings they're both 4.5, which is exactly what it should be.
All right, I need to get into Bet US real quick.
I need Twins over 3.5 at minus. Just so you know, on DraftKings over 4.5 is minus 135. You can get over 3.5 at minus 115 for the Twins.
So quit on Bet US right now. Take the team total over for the Twins.
Yeah, get in here. Do something with these team total overs, cause
we just need to, let's see, baseball, MLB, the under, team total under. Where are you before it goes away? Yeah, 125.
See, and the Royals under 6.5 is at -125. The Royals under 4.5 on DraftKings is -115. You're getting 2 extra runs for 10 odds points.
Yeah, I just locked in under 6.5 because I don't know where the hell that came from.
Fellas, and if you don't have a
no
Bet
sense to me.
US, make sure to use the link that we have in the description. You'll get a deposit bonus, and you'll be able to get these randomly wrong odds.
Also, I'm cooking up another sponsorship. I got something in the works.
Will they send us like free energy drinks?
Whoa, it's not Bang, so.
Dang it.
I did reach out to Caesar yesterday, though.
Yo.
And there's the same guy who hooked us up with BetUS actually transferred companies, and there's another opportunity coming. And I like it a lot better than BetUS.
I really want something where I'll get sent free stuff.
Yeah, well, hey, we're not quite there yet, okay? We're
I'm
getting
not
there.
talking about like a car or anything. Just like
I didn't think you were.
No,
That is
wasn't.
not the first thing that came across my mind. Was
I'm not
Sean
trying to get
wants a car from a
sponsored by
sponsor.
Lexus. That'd be sweet though, if they send me a Lexus with the chromies. But I would like something I can consume,
Nice.
like a water. Like if Deer Park wants to sponsor, I love Deer Park, and I've always been loyal to Deer Park
I'm glad.
for the best refreshing
No
taste.
free advertising.
Well, maybe it'll become paid advertising if I do a good enough job.
No.
I love Deer Park, and I think it's just because I like the label. But
Unpaid ad. Anyways, the Twins are gonna rip apart the Kansas
Deer
City
Park,
Royals.
my routing number is.
Next game on the slate today, we got Lance Lynn and the Chicago White Sox at home getting -270 going against Willie Peralta and the Detroit Tigers on the road at +220. Willie Peralta is 4-4, 3.08 ERA, 1.29 WHIP, 5.0 average innings pitched. Earned run log 2.00, 1.22, 3.2, 1.6. Hasn't given up a home run in his last 4 games, but before that gave up 6 home runs in 6 games. Walks are pretty high. Strikeouts are relatively low but consistent. It seems like he's kind of found a groove in the last 6-ish games. He's really not giving up that many earned runs. Mostly 4 innings, and then occasionally, if he's just doing really well, they'll let him go 6 or 7. So I don't think he's I think he's actually a pretty good pitcher. Lance Lynn, 10-6, 2.78 ERA, 1.08 WHIP, 5.2 average innings pitched. On base percentage 266. Earned run logs 610, 711, Lots of home runs 200, 301, 2000. So someone might be hitting a home run here on the good old Detroit Tigers. Stop it. You stop that. Goddamn earthquake in here. Anyways, Detroit Tigers. There isn't really anyone that sticks out in this one. Robbie Grossman. Gross. Against Willie Peralta, though, Billy Hamilton sure has a freaking heyday. 16 at-bats, 7 hits, 2 doubles, 1 triple, and a dinger. Also, Cesar Hernandez, 16 at-bats, 7 hits, 1 double, 1 triple. Pretty solid there.
Yeah.
I don't have a bet for this. I think we could take an alt line of the Detroit Tigers, though. I really do. I don't think they lose this game by that much. I think they have a good chance at winning this game, too. Guys, what are the all right, you know, I'm looking it up. What are the FanDuel boosts today, damn it? Normally chat's quick with those. Sports betting, thank you. No, I don't want a freaking account. You guys won't verify me, and then when I send all my stuff, they're like, oh, sorry, we actually can't do the verification process. That's coming soon. That's been coming for 2 freaking years, FanDuel. Why don't you figure it out? Anyways, next game. Sean Manaea, Oakland A's, on the road at +110, going against Framber Valdez, and the Houston Astros at -130 at home. Sean Manaea, 10-10, 3.94 ERA, 1.22 WHIP, 5.2 average innings pitched. Remember, Oakland A's were officially eliminated from playoffs yesterday. Bye-bye.
Sorry, Oakland.
Bye-bye. On-base percentage of 302, earned run log 1.4512525735. Home run log 10101311301. So, I bet that he gives up a home run today. Holy shit. They hit. Houston hits very well against Sean Manaea. Kyle Tucker, 18 at-bats. Whoa, Kyle Tucker. 18 at-bats, 6 hits, 1 double, 4 home runs. And then Alex Bregman, 35 at-bats, 10 hits, 3 dingers against him. Jose Altuve, 44 at-bats, 11 hits, 2 doubles, 2 dingers. Yuli Gurriel, 39 at-bats, 11 hits, 4 doubles, and a dinger. Only baseball boost I see on FanDuel is for Yankees and Red Sox both to win. Beautiful. I know a guy who's been pushing his A's and Blue Jays World Series futures all season. That's funny. Other than that, not anything real impressive on the Oakland side. You feeling anything on this one?
Sorta.
What you got?
Not particularly. If this will go back, well, I'll go back. I did like the under in Detroit White Sox game.
Did you?
I did. But if this will just load, please. I guess I don't have anything.
Boo.
I guess I don't have anything.
Fine. Moving on.
But I might come back with some.
Okay.
If there's something.
Do you have a line set for?
I don't have anything.
Okay. Never mind.
Let me put it this way.
Never mind.
I have
I'll look.
nothing.
I got it. These are not in order at all. These games are just not in order. Jesus Christ.
Why does it look like this? Why is there no games?
I don't think the line for the Cardinals-Cubs game is on. I don't think Cardinals-Cubs game even has a line. I don't see it. I don't have any. So, I guess we won't recap that one. I'm sure the Cardinals are benching half their team anyways, so they didn't even play Paulie G yesterday. So
Somebody's sitting out there like stealing our Wi-Fi.
Someone's
just like under our deck downloading movies.
I think so.
Because I've never had a problem, and now there is no internet.
Well,
I'm glad you're on Ethernet over there, because that would suck if the stream just
stopped.
just disappeared
Just
halfway there.
just kind of stopped right there. Just kind of gave up halfway.
That would suck.
Yeah. You ever seen Sausage Party?
Yeah.
My favorite line in that movie is when the little chode hot
Yeah.
dog talks to the bun hot dog, and he goes, "I like how your face just gives up halfway." I have never laughed harder at a line in a movie than that. I thought that was absolutely hysterical. Anyways, Colorado Rockies on the road, minus 125. John Gray on the mound, going against Arizona Diamondbacks and Humberto Castellanos. John Gray, 8-12, 4.34 ERA, 1.32 WHIP. Castellanos, 2-2, 4.28 ERA, 1.33 WHIP. Very, very, very similar stats on the surface. John Gray on base percentage 320, earned run log 4.22, 3.15, 3.432. Giving up quite a few dingers too. Giving up a dinger in 5 of his last 10 games, including 4 home runs in his last 4 games. Strikeouts actually pretty high and decently consistent. Anywhere between like a 5 and 8 kind of range. Walks pretty low. So definitely a pitcher that's going to give up some runs, but probably shouldn't get too shelled around. Humberto averages 3 innings pitched with an on-base percentage of 325. He's only given us 40 innings. His earned run log 3.335, 1.00102. But don't pay attention to those last ones because that was all 2 innings, 1 inning. The last 5 games he's actually had to go 5 innings, and he's been getting a little bit shelled around. Giving up 5 home runs in the last 4 games. Before that, wasn't giving up much. So definitely an attackable pitcher there. I wonder what the over. I'm gonna guess the over/under is a stupid high because it's only at 9. Not bad.
There we go.
You get it all figured out there, guys?
We're okay now.
Okay. Rockies money line at minus 125. I know they're on the road, but it is the Arizona. Thoughts on the Mariners? Haven't quite gotten there yet. We'll get let's see, how many games away is that? That's very
Only a couple.
Yeah.
You don't have any pitches for Padres Giants?
I haven't gotten there yet. No.
But I still
I'm going to write down Rockies money line just as a lean. I have to do a little bit more. Also, make sure you don't place your bets too early today because there's going to be a lot of lineup shit as we've seen coming down the stretch. It shouldn't matter in Colorado and Arizona. I don't think they should be benching anyone because both are very much out of playoffs, obviously. True. But it's something to keep an eye on. These lineups could get a little wacky. For Giants Padres, I have Anthony Desclafani listed as San Francisco pitcher. I do not have a Padres pitcher listed. Do you even have the game listed?
I have the game listed with no pitchers.
Whoever comes after Velasquez in the Padres rotation can't be a good pitcher. Does it reset, though? Is he the last pitcher in that rotation? That's what I'm thinking. We might get Chris Paddock today. Is it Chris? It's not you. It shouldn't be you today.
No, you played like 2 days ago.
Yeah. 3 days ago. I'm going to guess it's Chris Paddock. But I'm not sure. Does anyone in the chat see anything with that line? That would make more sense. Yeah. I don't think anyone comes after Velasquez. I think that is their last one in the rotation. But anyways, Anthony Desclafani, we'll cap it a little bit. Anthony Desclafani is 12-7, 3.26 ERA, 1.1 WHIP, 5.1 average innings pitched, on base percentage 275, earned run log 22130, 30244. All mostly across 4 to 6 innings. Not a big home run guy. Only giving up a home run in 3 of his last 10 games. Strikeouts a little bit low, but pretty consistent. Walks very low, too. If it is Chris Paddock, that is one pitcher on the Padres that I don't necessarily like betting against. What are the lines for this? You said you had them, right?
I actually don't know if there was even lines with it, if it was just a game. Oh, they do have some lines.
What's the over-under?
8.
That would probably be Chris, I'm going to guess. And then the money lines are what?
Giants getting -170, Padres getting +150.
I'm just going to jot down Giants money line as a little lean just to start because they are still in. I think Paddock is still injured. Oh, interesting. So that would make. I don't know who's going to pitch for them then. The over-under set at 8. The over-under is set at 8 though, so it's got to be someone decent. I know Giants games almost always get set at 8 and 8.5, but it's got to be something. It can't just be like a throwaway pitcher. It could be a bullpen game for them. I know that was kind of what they had yesterday with Vince Velasquez, but if they go bullpen game again today, I am taking Giants everything. Team total, anything you want if they're doing another bullpen game.
Whoa. Iron grip there. Snapped my mechanical pencil.
Lay off the weights, bro. Anyways, keep an eye on that one. That's another one that lineups could get a little wonky and things like that.
We need to figure out who's pitching.
Yes, we do. Wait, I wonder if... Damn, they got nothing. I was seeing if a little pitcher versus batter had something, but they don't. Next game of the day, Jose Suarez and the LA Angels at +140 on the road going against Marco Gonzalez and the Seattle Mariners at home getting -165. Was Joe Musgrove? Okay. That would make sense why it's 8 then. Jose Suarez, 7-8, 3.86 ERA, 1.24 WHIP, 4.1 average innings pitched. On base percentage of 302. His earned run log 4.311, 2.32, 4.34. Has given up a home run in 6 of his last 10 games. Normally 5 innings. They will let him go all 9 if he's pitching that well. Apparently they let him go against Texas Rangers. Other than that, it's like 4 to 6 innings almost every single time. Strikeouts can get really high, but very inconsistent. Walks stay relatively low, so decent spot for the Seattle Mariners. Marco Gonzalez is 10-5, 3.8 ERA, 1.17 WHIP, 5.2 average innings pitched. On base percentage of 292, earned run log 1.2305, 2.3010. Lots of home runs. Home run log 1.211222010.
Whoa!
Holy hell, Marco. Polo. Sorry. I don't know why I didn't say it the first time around, but. Anyways. Wait. Over under set at 7.5. Am I missing something here? Neither of these pitchers are very good.
Yeah, I'm actually not sure why it's so low. It does seem like, I mean, obviously, Angels and Mariners aren't out here putting up
they're definitely not.
Game, but I would expect that to be like an 8.5 type.
Hey, Mariners have won 9 of their last 10 with bats of 4-4, 13-5, 1.66454.
That's pretty nice.
That's pretty impressive. That's not a bad stat line at all.
It
Angels, on
is-
the other hand, have only won 3 of their last 10.
I was trying to make sense of a 7.5 here, but they each average over 4 a game. I think over makes a lot of sense.
I think over makes a ton of sense.
I think you might actually in that Angels over at 3.5 even odds.
Not bad.
Team total.
Especially if they're hitting dingers against this guy, like everyone is.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah, I like that. I quite like that.
Mariners team total 4.5 at plus 105.
Yeah, plus 115 on DraftKings with the 4.5.
Ooh.
I might.
This could just be a big over game. This could be a very, very big.
Yeah,
over game. It is a little cold there today. It is 55 degrees with wind going slightly to the right, so the ball is not going to fly as far. Let's see what we got for.
Because here's another case where your team totals are add up to 9 and your game totals 8.
Yeah.
Or at least
5,
8.
8, 9. Yeah.
So
yeah. I think the game total over is what you want to put.
You might want to just spread some on all of those.
Also, I just to furthermore talk about the over. The Mariners against Jose Suarez is batting .281 with .347 on base, .531 slugging, and .878 OPS with a .376 WOBA. Again, if you don't know what all those stats mean, that's not good for Jose Suarez. That means he's getting pretty much killed when he goes against the Mariners. As far as people who kill him, Kyle Seager and Ty France. Mitch Haniger doesn't do well against him, at least hasn't in the past. 11 at-bats, 2 hits, 1 double. But Ty France has gone against him 4 times, hit 2 hits, 1 of them was dinger. And Kyle Seager has gone against him 9 times with 3 hits, 2 of them being a double and 1 of them being a home run. So Kyle Seager always hits extra bases against this man. Both guys have only struck out. Actually, Ty France has never struck out against Jose. So something to look for there. On the other side, David Fletcher has gone against Marco Gonzalez a shitload. 33 at-bats, 11 hits, 3 doubles, 1 triple, and 2 home runs. So that's something on the other side to look for a home run.
Wow.
Since everyone takes Marco Yard, I think David Fletcher takes him bomb town today. Other than that, Mariners to win. Mariners team total, if you like that plus money. Angels team total should be fine. Game total over should be fine. I think this is just an over game. I don't know. I can't figure out why this is at 7.5. Is Ohtani in the lineup today? Because he could definitely hit one.
Seems like he is.
He could wreck a ball today. So yeah, I really like that game. I'm glad that's a good line. All right, moving on to the last game of the day for MLB. Eric Lauer of the Milwaukee Brewers going against Clayton Kershaw of the LA Dodgers. Eric Lauer getting plus 190. Clayton Kershaw getting minus 230. Over-under set at 8. Eric Lauer is 7-5, 2.77 ERA, 1.1 WHIP, 5.0 average innings pitched. His on-base percentage 272. His earned run log 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 1, 0.
Oh.
He's only given up 3 home runs in the last 10 games. Walks are pretty low. Strikeouts are very high. So Eric Lauer could find himself having a good day today. Clayton Kershaw, 10-8, 3.38 ERA, 0.99 WHIP, 5.2 average innings pitched. On-base percentage of 255. His earned run log 3.11313255. Don't do it. He's gonna be a menace.
I was trying to, and the door opened. I was like, what the heck?
4 and 5 innings is what he's been going the last 4 games for some reason. Before that, it was almost always 6 or 8. So for some reason, the last 4 games, they've been dropping his innings pitched, and it's obviously been a consequence of lower strikeouts. Has been getting shelled for home runs quite a bit, too. Quite a few home runs he's let up. As far as pitcher versus batter there, wow. The Milwaukee Brewers hit extremely well against Clayton Kershaw. Christian Yelich. 18 at-bats, 9 hits. That's batting .500 against Clayton Kershaw. 1 double and 2 home runs. Christian Yelich is going to have a game today, and he's definitely going to get a hit. As far as Eric Lauer's side, Cody Bellinger does pretty well against him. Max Muncy, yeah, is okay. Justin Turner, not bad. The only name you need to know about on the Dodgers right now to get a hit or home run or just bases in general is Trey Turner. The dude just can't stop hitting the ball. He can't stop getting bases. I'm sure a home run's coming sooner or later. Just Trey Turner to get a hit or something along those lines. The guy doesn't miss. As far as what we're going to take for this game, I got nothing. As far as a line or anything like that. The over 8 kind of looks nice because both these pitchers don't do very well against said teams. But it is Eric Lauer and Clayton Kershaw at the same time, so I don't trust putting anything on the over. Brewers sitting at plus 185 is not bad.
That's what I was thinking.
If you could alt line them a long ways, remember, Dodgers do not win their games by very many runs. I know they've been a lot of come from behind. Weird victories by 2-1. I know yesterday they beat the Padres by 5, but that was their first game they've won by 5 in 6 games. No, that's the first game they won by 5 in over 10 games. They lost by 5 to Colorado Rockies. Their winning margins are 5 against the last game, and then 2-1-3, 2-2-1-3. So it's not like they're absolutely shelling teams. They're coming from behind. They're doing weird stuff to win.
Dude, the old-fashioned way.
So we are just going to take an alt line on the Brewers, I think. I like that, actually. That'll be part of our alt line parlay for sure.
I'm trying to see what the Brewers to score first, Dodgers to win is.
Ooh.
But everything gave up on my computer, and now it's placing bets that I'm not placing. Whoa,
relax.
Draftkings is hacking me.
Anyways, that's it for MLB today. Remember, WNBA, the under is 0-12-1 for Brewers when played as a away team in October past 6 years. The under is 0-12. So the over is 12-0-1 is what you're saying for the Brewers when played as an away team in October past 6 years. That's a crazy stat.
That is crazy. What the heck?
Okay. So I guess I'm leaning the over in that game. Now let me do something with my book here real quick. I want to see what happens here. I'm going to do an alt line parlay. I just want to see what I can get some of these teams at because I like a lot of these lines.
Here it is. Brewers score first and loses plus 270, and I'm putting that down.
I like that one. Dude, quit working out.
This is some weak lead.
You have been lifting too many weights. All right. So if we buy the Brewers at full, let's see what we can get them at. I can get Brewers at plus 3.5. That's money. And then I want to do, what was another one that we wanted? Oh, Tigers. I want Tigers as far as I can get them to.
Oh, that means the under hit every time.
Should have clarified, meaning the under. Okay, thank you. Under has hit every game. That makes more sense. Makes a lot more sense. Which makes me like the Milwaukee plus 3.5 even more if there's not even going to be 8 runs.
Yeah, there won't be enough runs. That should cover whatever happens.
So I've got Tigers plus 3.5 and Brewers plus 3.5 at minus 107, and I'm going to throw one more in there. I want to buy down an over.
Yeah.
Mets Braves. That's got to be one of my favorite overs.
We're Angels, Seattle. It's already at 7.5.
Yeah, I'll see what I can get both of them down to. I can get the Braves one down to 6.5. I can get Mariners down to probably 5.5. Let's see what the line is. 5.5 minus 275, or Braves at 6.5 minus 280. Which one do we like more? We trust the Mets and Braves to hit the over, or Angels and Mariners to hit the over? I'll leave this one up to the chat.
These are not.
Plus 162, pretty much either way, by the way. Whether we take the over in Atlanta or the over in Seattle. What are we feeling, chat? I'm leaving it up to you guys. I'm personally feeling the Mets and Braves. Sean's personally feeling the Seattle one.
That's true.
I want to say Braves, Angels, Mariners, duh. So everyone's split. That is what we're saying here. Depending on if they sit anyone. This is true. Didn't think about that. Forgot that the Braves might be sitting someone because the Mariners are definitely not.
I agree.
Trust the
That's
man.
how I feel.
All right. I'm talked out of it. We're going 5.5 with Mariners Angels.
Hey, if it makes you feel any better, last 5 head-to-heads between the Mariners and Angels have gone 6, 15, 11, 11, 13.
That makes me feel a lot better, actually. 5.5 minus 275. We got a plus 160. I just hope the Braves didn't drink too much less.
A little woozy up on the plate.
Woozy. Shohei on the yeah. All right. I got it. I've been talked into it. Angels, Mariners over 5.5. Detroit plus 3.5. Brewers plus 3.5. That's plus 166. I'm locking that in right now for a full unit. Beautiful. Like that one a lot. Yeah, that's it for MLB. That's all we got.
Wow. Actually, the Seattle Mariners and the Angels have not been involved in a game that's gone under 6 in the last 6 for both. Let's see. Okay, so that's the last 6 for Angels.
All right, I'm feeling good about that one. I'm
they've
feeling
actually
real good
been-
about that one, actually.
I thought I was going to feel worse about it, but I actually know.
Well, nah, I'm much more comfortable.
Now it's like a Seattle Angels big score, like 17.5 runs. Alternate over, go
something
for
like
like 84 runs in this game. You know what I'm really craving?
What?
Now that we're done with baseball.
What?
I need like a NFL game that's just an absolute beatdown.
Like a 50-0.
Yeah, like I don't want a good game. Like I want
Texans Bills this weekend.
could be. I'm just craving
You're getting
one.
17. That's a nuts. I just remember.
Wow.
All
Hey,
right,
Bills plus 17.
Whoa. No. That's not where I was going.
Yeah,
with
no one ever told me.
that. Yeah. Whoa. I was like
Dude,
thinking
I
about it.
can't
I was like,
believe
no,
the
no, no, no.
Texans are a 17-point favorite against the
That's
Bills. That's
wild.
crazy.
Remember, WNBA. Yes, Bucks first.
Yes, it is.
WNBA is on Sunday, 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock. Sun versus Sky. I'm still taking the Sun.
Dude, that's I never even realized what that's a high level. The sun versus the sky.
Guess
What's
which
more
one's higher, though?
important?
The Sun.
Yeah, the sun is higher, but the sky's
Texans are covering.
bigger.
I think the Texans. will
Actually, the
cover.
sky is smaller. Well, what is the sky? Is that just within our atmosphere?
Sun is bigger.
Is that just within our atmosphere, or is that just everything out there?
Sun's bigger. Don't care.
Because like the night sky includes stars, of which the sun is one.
And then we have the Aces Mercury. Again, if you're a stooge and aren't watching the WNBA playoffs, you should be, because it has been
Some good
freaking
basketball.
electric so far.
We need to get them some more viewers so they can charter a damn plane.
Well, they don't want to help their viewership because they didn't want to be partners with us.
True.
It's on
Stop
them.
watching the
And Aces versus Mercury.
Take away their commercial flights. Make them drive.
I'm going to take whatever line the Mercury's at. And I'll probably sprinkle on their money line, too.
I'm just kidding.
Diana Taurasi.
I wonder, do you think there's anything up for her yet? Doubt, but maybe.
What?
No, we got lines.
Do you have lines?
Yeah.
I don't have lines. What are the lines?
Sun are getting -3,
hammer
-1.
the Sun -3.
Yeah, -155 on the money line. Aces -1.5.
Ooh,
I like that.
yeah.
I picked them.
Aces.
Or just
-1.5.
Aces money line's only -115, if you're interested.
Give me an Aces.
Oh,
Sun
you know what? We did this
parlay.
last Friday. Let's do it again this Friday.
Okay.
Real quick, Sunday games.
Oh, Sunday game. Let's
Spread.
blow through it. Yep. Spread or just okay? Yes.
No money line, just spread. Chiefs, Eagles. Chiefs getting -6.5. Yeah, me too.
Sorry.
Yeah, me too.
That was like the easiest one to start with.
Oh yeah, well it gets easier. Titans, Jets. Titans getting -6.5. Titans.
That line scares the shit out of
The
me.
Jets
Why-
stink.
Why isn't it higher?
Cause I don't know. I don't know why it isn't higher.
We all know that should be 10.5.
Yeah,
least.
like 9.5, 10.5.
Broncos
something
got
like
10.5
Yeah.
on them. That line scares the shit out of me.
That is scary,
I'm
but
staying away from that game. But obviously Titans at 6.5.
there you go. All right, and it continues to be easy. Texans, Bills. Bills getting -17, as you just mentioned.
Give me Texans.
Me too. Giants, Saints. Saints getting -7. I like the Giants here.
Sorry, say it again.
Giants, Saints -7.
I like Giants here.
Me too.
Danny Dimes is not bad.
Panthers, Cowboys. Cowboys getting -4.5. I don't know. I think I like the Cowboys. But I
cannot
don't know.
decide.
And that's
cannot
going to be a
decide.
fantastic game.
That's going to be a great game. At least it should be a great game. Yeah, that's a tough one.
Cam likes Titans. Cam likes Saints. I agree with the Jets team total under.
I like that.
I like that too.
That
If they put up 17, I'll be shocked.
It's the first game back in the Superdome. Ooh, didn't know that one. That's a good point.
yeah, that is a good point.
I feel like the Giants are better than what they're.
I know they're bound to win a game that.
I know they're going to do it to someone. I just don't know who it's going to be. Cowboys only because they're at home. I just don't trust the Cowboys.
I think it's going to be close, and they're just going to outscore them.
All right, keep going.
Browns Vikings. Browns getting -2. Uh-oh. I know what that means.
Vikings. I really do think this is a good team. Browns a very good team as well.
Yeah.
But I think the Browns secondary is really going to struggle. We have a lot of weapons out there right now. Not that the Browns don't either, and our secondary is going to struggle as too. This is going to be a shootout and a half, by the way. And there will be interceptions, I can promise you. 51.5 is the over-under? That should get smashed.
Yeah, I don't know what this is one of the tougher ones here.
Yeah. But yeah, Browns, Vikings.
I like the Vikings too, man.
Do you?
I do.
Thank you.
I think the not a big Browns guy right now.
Stay away from Browns, Vikings? What if I don't want to stay away? What if that's my team and I want to bet on them to win?
That is probably one of these stay away games of all.
Yeah, that is the absolute most stay away game. I think one of the Browns' best quarterbacks is out too. Yeah, yes he is. All right, keep going.
Moving on. Lions, Bears. Bears getting -3.
Lions,
give me Detroit.
Lions, baby.
Detroit
Lions.
gets a dub, 100%.
Yes, sir. They're actually getting the percentage too.
Really?
Yeah, they're getting.
Wow. Who would have thought? What if Justin Fields is just like, oh, by the way, I know in my first 8 minutes of being an NFL quarterback, I didn't look great, but I'm still Justin Fields, and then he just slings the ball. Potentially, still going Lions. Colts, Dolphins. Dolphins getting -2. Give me Indy.
Give me Indy. I'm not sold on Dolphins right now.
Me neither. I'm not entirely sold on the Colts, but they're getting their extra points. So.
Exactly.
Football team Falcons. Football team getting -1.5. I'm going football.
I'm gonna go football too, but I'm gonna stay away. 1,000%.
Yes, I think in reality it's a stay away, but in theory,
because the Falcons have done really weird things so far this season.
Yeah,
they got blown out by the Eagles.
Truly.
And then they go, and I understand that the Bucs do this generally where they let their foot off the gas, but Falcons got themselves back into that game.
I don't know if they're in it though.
They were 2 points down in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, but were they in it?
That would be like, yes. Yes, they were. And then they just beat the Giants, which I get Sterling Shepard and Darius Slayton went down.
That was brutal.
That's a big part of it, but I don't like touching anything with football team or Falcons.
Yeah, fair.
Like both of those teams I don't like touching right now.
Cam's self-harming.
I wouldn't blame you for going Falcons money line. Your secondary is terrible. Chase Young does not look good right now either. What's going on with him?
All right, now into an actual good game. Cardinals Rams. Rams getting -4.
Boy, can you bet against the Rams right now?
I sure want to.
Yeah, so do I.
I sure want to.
I want to be the guy who puts Cardinals money line out there and hits it. This is going to be a great game to see where the Cardinals rank. This is going to be an incredible game to see where the Cardinals actually lie.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to be better than what people expect. I was really hoping for a bigger line, though. I was hoping it was a 6.
Yeah, I don't think they were going to get. Yeah. 4?
Cam, which one do you think is a trick line? The Rams one? Bucs secondary is Swiss cheese. I don't give the Falcons a bunch of credit. Yeah, they still scored points, though.
They tried. I'm saying Cardinals.
I think Cardinals.
I'm going to say it. I'm going to say worst case, it's a field goal game.
Worst case, Ontario?
Worst case, Ontario. We get 2 birds stoned at once, one being the Cardinals, the other being the Seahawks maybe in the next game, where I'm taking a +3 against the Niners.
I can never, every single time you say it, I can't get over it. Washington football team's line?
Yeah.
It could very well be. I'll take Falcons money line. I have no problem with that. Next game.
Next game is the Seahawks and the Niners going at it. Niners getting -3. I like the Sea Dogs.
I'm going to go Niners.
Yeah?
Which is very uncharacteristic of me. But I feel like they want people to pick the Washington football team, which is why they're still favorites. But honestly, we suck.
Interesting.
I could see that. I think Rams O-line will determine that game.
Yes.
I agree with you.
Cardinals have... They managed to get pressure against Jacksonville.
And the Vikings.
That's true.
But, I mean, that's not...
But they've
That's two bad O-lines.
overall have not looked great at it. And if they can push through a tougher O-line like that...
Also, Vikings just... Now that I think about it, our left tackle is not starting.
Oof.
That's Miles Garrett. Yikes.
Yeah.
That's going to be a tough one.
Yeah, we don't have 3 of our O-line anymore already going against the Chiefs.
Yeah. Browns have scored a defensive touchdown, by the way.
Ooh.
It won't be off a pick. It'll be off a Kurt fumble. And he fumbles like 3 times a game, and we've been recovering a lot of them this year. But Myles Garrett coming in, flicking that ball.
He's
pick it up
so good.
I guarantee there's a defensive touchdown for the Browns. I'm actually gonna put money on that too.
He's so good that people forget that he tried to kill a man with a helmet.
Yeah, bro. Don't say the N-word to him.
I will not comment.
Will we ever figure out if that was actually...
Nope, but I really doubt it.
Same. I just think there's absolutely no way. But also, why would you take your helmet off and bash a dude in the head? For anything less
Dude, have you seen that guy's... Have you seen Mason Rudolph's face?
Yeah, fair. I would probably hit him too.
Anyway, speaking of Mason Rudolph...
Did Lawrence throw an interception last night?
Nope, no interceptions. I was absolutely on that. I was all over it. I had a parlay that I think I took it as a single as well. 2+ interceptions in that game, and boy, did that not work out.
No, he played well.
T-Law looked really good.
I needed one more touchdown from the Bengals yesterday, and for that Joey to run that in, and I would have called that game so fucking perfect. I knew T-Law was going to play well, too. After the football stuff, can we run through which teams are in must-win situations? Yeah,
that's good info.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that. Only a few more games. Only 3 more. Some 3 good ones, too. Well, not this one. Steelers, Packers. Packers getting -6.5. The line's a little much to me. Because I feel like the Steelers, even though they looked really bad last week, but I don't think that automatically, like, I think there's a big overreaction from that. Like, their O-line looked like a welcome mat. Big Ben did look bad, but if you were watching that, he's not going to be able to get out of pressure anymore. No. So I don't know, and I do think everyone's jumping ship on the Steelers a little too early. However,
I might be one of them.
I'm not giving up on the Steelers.
I'm not giving up on them,
this game.
Yeah, it's not this game. I'll say Packers, but I'm probably laying off this one. TJ Watt is back. That is a huge deal.
Oh yeah, also
they missed him so much last game. Holy shit! It's like a very big difference when he's in.
Yep, noticeably.
All right, next game.
Ultimate disrespect, in my opinion, for the entire slate for Sunday. Ravens getting -1 against the Broncos. Give me the Broncos. Give me the Broncos -1. Give me the Broncos -2.5.
Braxton took Ravens money line in our Cappers tournament.
Why do you do that?
Because he likes to.
Are you guys trying to throw the game? Are you betting on the other Cappers?
I'm not gonna back him off of it, but it's gonna lose.
Oh, the Broncos look so good.
Holy shit, the Bucs are getting 88% across the board.
Wow.
Ravens are getting 80% across the board.
Why? God, people are so stupid.
I know.
Bucks, Pats. We all know what's going on here. Bucks getting -7.
Pats might cover. They might find a way to slip in.
I know. I think this game is just shrouded in clouds of narratives. Like, I just am, all right, what if we just take out all of that and just look? And it's the Patriots and the Buccaneers. Probably take the Bucks. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, I'm definitely not gonna take.
You think they might let it up? Maybe it gets close at the end.
This is what I'm thinking. It's a 3-touchdown lead for the Bucks. Pats put together a drive. Bucks are like, fuck it, punt it, put together another drive. They lose by 6 or something.
Yeah, I can see that.
I don't know how the Bucks line hasn't moved. That's what has me. Yep. And I mean, it started at -3, and now it's at -7, so it has moved throughout the week. But at 88%, it should be at least 7.5, and I don't like that it's not. But yeah, that's Sunday night, right? And then Monday night, what do we got? Raiders and Chargers.
For Sunday night. Yeah.
Raiders.
I don't know what they're getting, but
plus 3.5 against Chargers.
The Raiders are getting plus 3.5.
No one's got any respect for this team.
Bruh. Yeah.
And after week 5, I won't either. But we're not at week 5 yet.
Yeah, exactly. We're still in Raiders prime, make Raiders, everyone excited mode.
Yep.
And then they'll lose enough games, and then they'll start winning again, so they're mathematically not eliminated. That's typically how they go.
I like the over in the Raiders game. That's a good call. I don't know what the line is, but that's a good call.
I lost my internet. It's back now. 52.
Two most bet on games, by the way, this weekend: the Chiefs, Eagles, and Pats, Bucks. So probably the 2 games that you want to stay away from.
I can see the Bucks Pats one. You could probably bet on Eagles Chiefs.
Maybe.
You should bet on Miles Sanders to touch the ball 2 times. Because apparently,
still can't get over that one, can you?
That has never happened in a football game. This is not. This is. Oh, we're so far removed from what football even is anymore, Nick Sirianni. Have you ever seen?
Nope.
Have you ever seen?
No, I have not.
I've seen a team pass the ball 3 times.
I have. Actually, I don't even think I've seen that.
No, what's his name? Kendall Fulton? Kendall Fulton? No. Kendall.
Who are you talking about?
The Broncos wide receiver that played quarterback.
Morgan? His last name's Morgan, right?
No.
Kendall. Is it Fulton? All right.
I don't know. But that he attempted 5 passes. I don't think he completed all of them.
Kendall Hinton. Yeah, that was pretty bad.
What? I can't get over that. That is just like.
I could get over it if he ran for 3 negative yardage plays, but he didn't.
No, but he didn't even get 3 plays.
No, yeah, that's pretty bad. Hey, we still have Brewers versus Dodgers up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll get on that right away.
All right, that's NFL. We'll talk more. We'll talk more about it on the Sunday show. We all know we're gonna have the NFL kickoff, which is much better than Fox's and ESPN's and CBS's and everyone else's, but it's just because we win more money. But Isaac, to your point, let's go over must-win situations for MLB.
Why? Sorry, I'm still
basically
thinking about.
Blue Jays are in must-win situation. They have to win all 3 games in order to even have a shot. They could win 2-1, but with everyone's schedule the way it is, Blue Jays have to win all 3 in order to get themselves comfortably in a playoff spot or even in a tiebreaker. Mariners very much have to win situation. They can still make it at 2-1 depending on some things. So can the Blue Jays, but 3-0 is the goal. Red Sox not necessarily in must-win situation. There's a lot of different ways that they can make it into the playoffs, going 2-1 or 1-2 down the stretch, depending on other teams. But most importantly, Red Sox don't lose. Red Sox are in the playoffs. Same with the Yankees. The only way the Yankees don't make the playoffs is if the other 3 teams in the wild card go 3-0 and they go 1-2, or 0-3. They could definitely not find themselves in the playoffs. But for the most part, Yankees look like they're going to make it. It's just Yankees versus who now. And the most probable thing is the Red Sox, but it is a tight race. And look, Blue Jays are playing the Orioles 3 times. Yankees and Rays have to go at it 3 times. And Boston has the Nats 3 times in Washington, sorry. And then the Mariners are at home against the Angels 3 times. So very much up in the air. And then the other race that is still going on is the Giants and Dodgers to take division winner and first wild card spot. Dodgers are still 2 games behind. I'm just going to double check. I believe they're 2 games behind with 3 games to go. So I wouldn't say not going to say must win for the Giants, but pretty much must win for the Dodgers. If they want to, now, both are going to be in the playoffs regardless, but one of these teams definitely does not want to play the Cardinals first round. I can guarantee you that. So, yeah, Giants, if they win one more game, they pretty much have it wrapped up. Actually, they might. I don't know who has the head-to-head on Giants-Dodgers. So, pretty much if Giants win one game in the next 3, they're in. Dodgers are must-win all 3 in order to beat the Giants. But that's the only things that are up for grabs still. Oakland officially got eliminated yesterday. Phillies officially got eliminated yesterday. Cardinals have the wild card spot locked. And then it's just a determination of who's going to play the Cardinals, either the Giants, Dodgers. And then the other side, we have 4 teams still eligible for the AL wild card spot. And that is between Yankees, Red Sox, Blue Jays. And somehow the Mariners have still found a way in.
They're alive.
I don't understand how they've done it, but they have done it. They have found a way to stay alive. Earlier in the show, towards the beginning, we were talking about all this different scenarios and what would happen and all the tiebreakers and stuff. Basically, there's going to be a tiebreaker in the AL wildcard race. There's going to be a tiebreaker.
Yeah, some sort. Well, it's just how interesting.
There is one possible scenario where there's no tiebreaker and it is just Yankees versus Mariners. That is one, but that is the only way that it happens. Would be Yankees versus Mariners, no tiebreaker, in Yankee Stadium. So playoffs is definitely not set in stone. The next 3 games is going to mean a lot for a lot of teams. I'm excited. Like I said, I don't think Rays and Yankees are worth betting on today just because of all the implications of it. Rays might be benching some people. Mariners have to start everyone. The Braves may not start everyone. It is going to be a wild October. And Toronto Blue Jays, I'm imagining, is stacking that line so freaking hard against the Orioles. I actually feel bad for the Orioles. I'm not even going to take the Blue Jays because it's too stacked and they could easily lose this game, but I feel bad for the Orioles today. That is going to be a hungry, hungry team. Fellas, with that.
Should we make fellas football jerseys?
Yes.
We could do a limited run. Buy them in a nice bulk and then, some of these are kind of cool looking.
I agree.
Most of them are very ugly. What is this one?
That's Bengals.
Trust me, it is not.
Browns?
Let me promise you, they're not. I don't think there's any teams. I just don't know what their goal is here.
Oh yeah, it's not.
Like,
Ew.
That looks like a poopy.
Ew.
That looks like a violent bowel movement. Anyway,
Fellas,
football
Friday.
jerseys?
Yeah, man.
Maybe one day.
Get in the merch. What do you mean maybe one day? We're in the middle of NFL season.
Yeah, but these are ugly. I mean, I think I'll find something better than
Yeah,
these.
this is true. Fellas, it is Fellas Friday. Thank you, everyone in the chat all week long, including today. Thanks for stopping by, listening,
As always.
tagging along, winning money with us. It was a great September for the Fellas. I'll have the results out shortly after this. I believe, now, haven't done the final calculations, but I believe we cleared 20 units this month.
It's big.
In VIP. I'm sure the show has done even better because for some reason VIP just does a little bit less as good as the show every day, which, hey, I'll take it. I'm fine with it. As long as we're winning people money, that's all that matters. Gio Bernard is out on Sunday. Carson Wentz is at practice. Darius Leonard, Jack Doyle, Jonathan Taylor, all at practice.
That's good for them.
Yay! Dalvin Cook and Anthony Barr were on the field practicing today. Oh, but Michael Pierce was not. Shit. All right. Good luck today, fellas, on your MLB. Good luck this weekend on college football. Screw college football right now. I don't like it at all. I'll have a couple parlays out there just for fun. Lamar Jackson healthy. I have not gotten a notification of how he's doing. I do not know. Not quite sure. But we'll be back on the show on Sunday for our kickoff show as always. Make sure we get the the good bets of the days, the good props, the good same-game parlays, making tons of money. We were so close to so many last night. If Joey Burrow didn't get that fucking touchdown called back, which I've now been screwed on 3 different times. But no, still a good night. Still a good day for VIP yesterday. Still cleared a couple units. But all right, fellas, we're out of here. Have a great weekend. Enjoy your Friday. Enjoy your Saturday. Remember, Sunday is not only football day, but WNBA playoffs Game 3 day. Tune in. It's been great. Other than that, good luck. Win some money. Take care. Stay safe. Yeah. I was trying to think of the other things I could say, but that's all I got.
I wish we had something to count down to so you could see our beautiful flaming timer. But,
yeah, no more flaming timer.
Alas, the show is over.
Have a great weekend, fellas. We'll see you on Sunday. And if you're a stooge and don't tune in to NFL Kickoff, we will see you on Monday back here for the fellas show. No more selling Nerfies. Yeah, okay. I'm sorry. I told you that wasn't me. It just looked a lot like me.
Eric,
what?
You can't sell Nerfies without reporting it to the company.
But I was freelancing. No, I wasn't actually selling Nerfies on the corner, guys.
But dude, I legitimately think.
Shut up.
Are you not out? Wait. All right. But I'm telling Mom.
Don't. God, no. All right, fellas. Get out of here.
Happy Friday.
Go enjoy your Friday. Go enjoy your weekend. Win some money, and we will see you soon. Good luck, fellas. Have a great one.
Yes. When you think you're going to the intro scene, but you actually go to the betting scene, but you're actually done with the bets. Sorry, guys. That was pretty cringe of me. Here's a flaming tire for my mistake.